Said I pushed the button. Either way it go, the button is pushed. It's Tuesday. I'm sleepy, Mike. Back for the first time, I got Mr. Kodak, Bucky Jones. Can't stay woke for the, no, I'm just playing. Yo, what it do, people? It's your boy DA, man. It's Tuesday. We in this thing. I am sleepy. I took a power nap at my brother's house, and I don't think it worked. My wife woke me up. It was what it was. Again, I said it's back for the first time. Man, we got Kodak back in the building, and then we got Magic Mike. Mike, do I call you Magic Mike?
No,
you was calling me Big Mike.
Big Mike, Magic Mike. Hey, pause. Pause. Calling him Big Mike might be worse in this day and age, man, in this day of reckoning. But either way, man, it's Tuesday, man. I just want to talk. Tonight, man, we got a great lineup for you, man. We got the guys back, man. We had so much of a great time last week. I called my brother on the phone. I was like, man, bro, you got to get him back. I don't have the pool to call celebrities to get them back in the building. Dennis is the guy. So I told Dennis, get him back here, man, because everybody enjoyed him. Mike had a great freaking show. Kodak had the world rolling, man. We posted them reels. Get on YouTube, get on Facebook, get on Instagram, man. Check them reels out. After this show, I'm going right back into my editing bag, man, and we're going to get Mike out there this week. But either way, man, we got a great show tonight. Is it tricking, even if you have it? Do men really say FTK? And if you don't know what that is an acronym for, stay tuned. And then Guy finds out that the baby ain't here, so shit, he dropped that little motherfucker off wherever he thought best to. Stay tuned, man. I just want to talk. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey world, I wanna talk to you. Bring a change to your brain, provoke thought to you. Invite your art to my world, don't open part for your art. Here's transparent, leave it on the table. Join me on this journey each and every time you're able. Might find a few cracks in the human, but mine stable. This is not a platform for restrictions. We talk to sinners and Christians. Speaking something of interest, then it make me no difference. If you open-minded different, don't get your resistance. Pay attention, we might teach you.
And like always, we back. Like the title says, we back for the first time. DP is in the building, of course. I never go anywhere without my brother. I got Kodak. Mike is in the building. The owner himself, the greatest barber in Romeoville history. He's back. We got a better angle on him so ladies, y'all can see him. Stop begging for Mike, man. It's crazy. Kodak, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
Man, how you feeling, man?
I'm great,
man. You got your hair in a ponytail today. That must mean you finna.
I'm juvenated.
All the way. He ain't even read it.
He ain't even
I'm
know. I'm rejuvenated for the first time.
Time.
Ready.
DP, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm ready to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? I come here to do what I got to do.
Folks say he finna handle what he got to handle.
I'm finna teach the people. No,
Whoa.
I always go too far.
His level of aggression always scares me.
I always go too far.
Like his level of aggression, I'd be like, DP, you such a reserved guy, man. Calm down.
I always go too far.
He got his beard together back. He's got his beard back together. Now he
Happy
just
Tuesday to you too.
Happy Tuesday. So either way, man, we not gonna hold y'all, man. We gonna jump right off in this thing and get this ball rolling like we always do. Again, man, we appreciate y'all for jamming, man. We love y'all for rocking with us. We about to have a great time. It's some good conversation. We gonna laugh. Had a great conversation before the cameras came on. Mike said we can't talk about that. So we just gonna lead right in. There's an old head, man. He's on the internet, man, and he said he got it for the young ladies. Please, I did not get a chance to convert this over to a different file to bleep out all of the profanities, but some of it is funny, man. I don't know. Check it out. Let me know what y'all think.
You goddamn right. I'm a full-blooded man. Ain't no nigga saying I hollered at him. You young bitches walk around this motherfucker half naked with your bras and titties missing. Your bras missing and see-through shirts. You goddamn right I want to put my dick in your young ass. The only thing an old bitch can do is point me to a young bitch that look like she used to. Goddamn right. I don't want no old-ass bitch. Them bitches didn't want me when they ain't have nothing. I like money, and them hoes like money. And I ain't fucked up about getting them something. Yeah, I ain't no trick, but I will pay for what I like. When I go in the goddamn store, I buy what I want. So if I see you young bitches out here half naked and I want it, you can get some of this money, baby. I got it. I got it to give. It ain't tricking if you got it, baby.
Man, Big Homie said it ain't tricking if you got it. He definitely said a lot. He said a lot. Man, hey, I always divert to the guests, man. Hey, Kodak. He got it and he ain't fucked up about it, baby.
Listen.
Kodak, is it tricking or is it just he got it?
No, it ain't tricking. He got it.
Okay.
You get tricked when you don't know you paying.
Okay.
He said, I know I'm paying. I know. I'm going to lay it down, but I'm going to give you a few green things on the side. You know, he probably like, it's something on the side of the dresser for you, baby, right here. But I know for a fact, it ain't tricking if you got it, man. You got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You listen, like he said, he see what he like.
Yeah.
He sees what he likes and he gonna get it.
And he gonna handle what he gotta
He
handle.
gonna handle what he. Listen, I agree with him. You know what he said? He said I'm old. I ain't old. Yeah, I just got a little gray, but I ain't old. But you know what? If I got a little something, and you looking like Yum Yum, I'm gonna stick Dum Dum in the Tum Tum. Dum Dum in the Tum Tum. Make her say Yum Yum. You know
Make her
what I'm
say Yum
Make her say
Yum.
Yum Yum.
Hey, I like that, man. I like what you did there. DP, what you got?
I mean,
Oh, come on, man. Don't come.
I guess-
At the Kodak Energy, bro, you got to come with it, bro. I mean, I'm cool and shit.
nah, he right. I mean,
He
a
all the
fair
way
exchange
right.
ain't no robbery. You know what I mean?
A fair exchange definitely ain't
And
no
then he
robbery.
said, like he said, the man said, you out here with your things out, the lower things out. He said, I don't want no old one with highway miles, front end damage, rear end damage. You need a tune up, spark plugs. He don't want the old ones. He want that young thing.
He said the only thing an old female could do is point me in the direction of a young female who look how she used to. He wasn't playing. That man was not playing. He was dead serious and he was ready for the world. He was ready for the world. Mike, what you think, man?
Man, he said enough, man. I want to say he absolutely right. If I'm going to be paying for it, I may as well go get me something that's nice and young and got all the embellishments that I'm looking for in a woman.
Come
You know what
on.
I mean?
Come on.
Why be paying for something old?
Come on.
I don't go to the store and buy nothing old. I'm going to buy the new stuff. So
Always
I
get
think,
the latest and greatest.
Man, get the best. Get the best.
I ain't trying to get the twos and fews.
Man, say the rest for the say the other stuff for the other ones.
I heard that. DP, man, finish your thought.
I don't mean, it ain't really too far to go. Like, I agree. Like, what can I say to that? He opened and shut.
Man, here go this politically correct that. So here, let me tap this man. Let me tap this man and get us over the hump since DP want to play the world's greatest star. I ain't got nothing to say.
I mean,
It's one of those situations, man, where a lot of men, y'all gonna sit back and do that one thing, man. I ain't paying for nothing, bro. And in every aspect of the way of getting what you want, you're gonna pay for it.
Gonna pay.
Point blank, period.
You pay for
Point
gas to
blank,
get to her.
period. You got to pay for gas to get to
Pay
her.
for them
You
clothes.
got to pay for food for her to eat, regardless if you was going. I've heard men say that too. Oh, I was going there too, so I just brought her along. Bro, if you wanted to smash, there was only one way you was gonna get to this. Feed her.
Hey,
Feed her. Have a good
hey,
time.
so what about this then? Since we got to figure this out, does it change if as soon as you meet her, she say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna need 1,500. I know what you want, and that's cool, but I need 1,500." Does that change things for y'all?
Do it change it out at all, Mike?
well, I'm saying like if a deal is a deal. So if he agreed to pay her $1,500 for it, then
A fair
she get her
exchange is not a
15
swindle.
She get her $1,500.
I'm asking y'all in the room, if you're not married, if somebody
Man,
say,
even married, I'm not paying $1,500 for
$1,500,
no.
a lot of money, man.
I ain't paying $1,500 for no coochie.
Man, $1,500.
I ain't paying
man.
$1,500
no,
for no
sir,
coochie.
No, sir. No,
I'm just,
sir.
but you know, that's just me though. That's just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's a fine, like they say it's a fine line between love and hate, right? It's a fine line between game and prostitution. If you come to me with the proposal, I'm paying, I'm literally like, you know what I'm saying? But when I do it, I feel like I've accomplished something. I won.
so if she said she want 500,
No. It's not about the money.
It's
not
that
about
she
the money.
asked.
It's the proposal.
Yeah,
Because for
great.
me to do it, then I'm okay with it.
I gotta say,
But-
what you gonna get?
Right.
You
What
know-
I'm gonna get?
What-
Cause don't lay there like a mummy.
Don't.
if she say no, I'm finna get it cracking.
Oh yeah, no.
but I need
She
1,500.
gonna handle what she gotta handle.
I give her some Monopoly money in 1,500. That motherfucker asked for too much.
So see now we starting to do that one thing. I don't want y'all to move
Hold on.
on. 'cause it was just cool.
Oh
No,
no,
I ain't-
I'm not.
I know.
Listen. For me, DA, I'm not giving the same response as them. I'm saying I want to be the proposalee or whatever. Somebody find that word and send it to me. I had on the dictionary hoodie earlier. I want to be the one coming with the proposal. We not jumping straight off the board and to get this, you got to pay for. Nah, sweetie, nah.
So like, let's take the fine. Like, so if you up, like right now you cool.
It
but
don't,
if you
it don't matter.
so
it
ain't
don't,
about the
it don't
money.
matter. It's not about the money. It's about me being, you know what I'm saying, the pursuer. You know what I'm saying? That's not no fair exchange because that's prostitution. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody ain't here in the same bag that DA in.
Well, I want to say this, man. And anything, they gonna either get you in the wash or the rinse.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
So if you can negotiate, because everything's about negotiation.
You only
If
get
can
what you negotiate.
it down, we going down as low as we can get it. Then we gonna get it cracking.
I like it, Mike.
I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
down.
That's super clean. But I mean, again, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it, bro.
But you
It's-
want to get
I want to
manipulated.
feel like it was no. I don't want to get manipulated because that's the manipulation. You telling yourself, "Oh yeah, no, this was my idea." No, it wasn't. It was her idea. She approached you. I don't like aggressive women. I've said that probably not on this platform a million times, but over through my time and everything that I do, I am not don't pursue me.
Right.
I want to feel like I accomplished this goal because for men, that's what we desire.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you're a
the
conqueror.
chase.
Yeah, you the
You know what I'm
hunter.
saying? You're the hunter.
We conquer.
You know what I'm saying? The buffalo ain't finna just come lay down. Come get me. Come get these steaks. Get these. No. I want to feel like I went out, stabbed the steak, and I won. You know what I'm saying? So because if that's the case, you know, depending on me being up, rich, whatever, if I tell you put on that little black dress, I'm pulling up to get you. We not going to Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? We finna go. Miami. We finna go do a $300, $500, $600 plate. So that's cool because that's what I want to do. I mean, obviously, I'm not eating no food that's that much. I don't. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hold a gala in my name one day, hopefully the plates is $500 plates. But I'm not getting ready to do that. But that to me, that is tricking off. That is tricking off when you walk in and you know them all of the slows over there. Go pick one, and she say, "Well, my price is $1,500." Well, that's a little bit too high for me, sis. I'm gonna go ahead and get out your way because I want to feel like I walked up, me and you had this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Yeah, I won." And then she like, "Yeah, no, this is what I like." Oh no, we was already going to go do that. You know what I'm saying?
So then, can I go there? We can
Oh,
go there.
why not? Why
All right.
not?
So look. So have everybody? Well, hold on, because I've never. Have y'all?
Oh, don't back up now.
Have y'all? So if y'all meet somebody, you go out of town or whatever.
Yeah.
You meet somebody, your paper together, everything is whatever.
Yeah.
Would you smash a person that night? You not married? Ain't no whatever.
I don't know. That's tough. Yeah, like fix that for me.
Yeah,
Because what I'm saying is, there's going to be a financial transaction in every interaction of a woman who has any standard.
Okay, so then here, I'm not doing that, bro. So let me clarify what I'm saying because now it's gonna sound like I'm moonwalking. I'm not coming out of my pocket giving you a financial gain because it's what you want. I'm coming out of my pocket paying for the service I just got. Please don't take this the wrong way.
No,
No, not you, because everybody's gonna do that one thing. If I go service my car and get it detailed, I pay for what I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I see something on the internet or if I'm out, DP, when we out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go cop that. I'm not asking how much it costs. Right. I'm going to go buy that because that's what I want. I'm not getting ready to go into a situation. I hop off the plane. I'm at the bar. She come up. This is my rate. I'm not doing that, bro.
Hell no.
Because you know what I'm saying? You approach me. Now, if you approach me and I game you and I take you down and then you get to talking about what your number was, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck who you finna have knocking on the door.
So you
that
like
happened,
feeling like you gamed her.
bro, because that is the accomplishment of men.
Because they trying to finesse us.
We're natural hunters.
Unless it's just like one of them ones who don't nobody care about. We pay for every last one of them.
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So why is it so offensive when they say, "Hey, I need $2,000"?
Again, because I'm the hunter.
Right.
You're not. In that case, you're the hunter. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm hunting cottontail. Let's call it that. You're hunting dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Don't look at me as the big fish when I walk in the room, because I'm just looking at which fish can I pull out this pond.
So how long do it take to pull a fish? Because your way is going to take longer than his way.
I'm okay with that. But even if it was his way, even if I approach the situation and I'm going 90 going north and we having this conversation, I'm giving her all the game that she can stand. And then she say, oh, well, shit, you're going to have to pay for this. I still want that. I chose it. So I'm making the decision to do it. It's not like she approached me or, you know what I'm saying, I started talking and she was like, yeah, no, I'm a very expensive conversation. I'll be like, well, here, let me leave you with what you drinking. Have a good night, sweetie, and I'm going to go this way. You just, as a man, you got to feel like you conquering something, I guess. For me. For anybody else, I can't speak for them. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You had something?
No.
You just saying you agree? Yeah,
I agree with you.
It's just I gotta feel like I've conquered something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Let's dial back, man, because I see everybody. Y'all in here talking already.
Hey, while DA reading those comments off, everybody that's in here, please do us a favor, share and like the broadcast. Also, if you are a man in here, would you be comfortable if you could afford it, of course, and hypothetically speaking, because if you're married, of course. But would you be comfortable if a woman was like, man, just give me $1,500 and we can cut all the conversation out? Is that something that you would do if we're talking hypothetically here? Do me a favor and like and share the broadcast. Go into the comments, big bro.
So my big homie James said, money is a medium of exchange for goods and service. 100%.
Facts.
I rock with you, James. I rock with that 100%. Keon said the only person not paying for it is a broke man or a dead man.
Facts,
100%. Rose, shout out to Rose. She said she appreciates his honesty. Honesty is the best policy. I try to tell a lot of dudes that. Gwen Icon, hey, how you doing, T? She said it's a true trick. He's a true trick. And everything that's shining and new ain't good. Old heads know anyone paying for sex is a trick. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I mean, if that's how he's going at it, that's what you think.
That's your opinion.
We'll give you that. This sounds so chauvinistic. The service, brother.
That's just our nice way of not saying.
It's a nice way of me
saying,
I don't want to buy some trick. But it is. You're paying for a service. That's what we go and make the money for so that we can acquire all of the things that we want. AK chimed in. He says, why are you okay with that? I'm not into wasting time. Time is more valuable than money.
I like that,
100%.
I like that, AK.
100%. Nobody is trying to take that away from you. I am just the conqueror. You know what I'm saying? It's just, every man has a difference in what he wants and how he wants it. I'm not saying because Mike thinks one way, Kodak thinks one way, DP thinks one. None of us are wrong. It's just what I like. I like what I like.
Right.
You value your time. Of course, I value my time, but I like to chase. I don't want to be chased. I don't want to be Jerry. I want to be Tom.
Let me off.
Tom was the cat, right? Tom was the cat.
Yeah, Tom was the cat.
I want to be Tom. Come here. Let me, Jerry, let me catch you and beat your head in. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it the other way around. It's just not what it is.
Yeah, let me offer. I want to offer. Don't you get to blurting out stuff.
Facts.
You outside your lane now. Let me offer.
You know what? I'm not even saying she outside her lane, bro.
Well,
because that's just how she get on.
That's for me.
Facts.
For me.
100%.
She's like, once you get to saying, I need this, I'm gonna be like, I don't know. We gonna have to go down on that price.
What if she said she want a bill paid, Kodak?
What if the price?
I need a light gas bill.
That's clean. I like that, Mike.
Light water gas
Cell
bill
phone
could be
bill
high too. I can't agree to something that I don't know.
But that's why it's all hypothetical. Because I want you to. I'm saying you can afford this, and it's not a problem at all to you. That's why I stopped talking about tricking. It ain't tricking if you got it. Because if that's light to me, that's light.
Right.
I got what I wanted, and your $500 light bill or your $3,500 mortgage don't mean nothing to me.
So in a sense,
that's just how some people live. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just got one thing to say.
Go ahead, Mike.
If a female asks me for $1,500, I'm like, okay, you can get the $1,500, but I'm gonna give it to you $25 a week. And I don't want to hear you got no headaches. You don't feel like talking to me.
You gonna do this installment?
No. Every time I call,
DP.
you better be ready. You better be ready. Primed up, ready.
Hey, Nate, get your ass on. I'm in the bind, Nate. Well, what you gonna do, Stoney?
So this ain't no one-time thing. You gonna do installments, baby. Installments.
Everybody got a payment plan. Baby.
It depends on the service that week, how much you get paid. You might get a little extra.
I'm doing a payment plan.
I wasn't ready.
I was not ready.
Can I get a trial membership
you
first?
get that
I'm in a bind, Nate.
You gotta ask for a trial membership.
I'm gonna wear that thing out for that 1,500. I don't want to hit no headaches.
Listen.
I don't feel good.
Let me get
whatever.
Let me get my 10-day trial membership first. Can I get that?
shit.
What they say, $7.99 for the first week? Let me get that first. You know? Shoot.
Hey, my guy real said he gonna afterpay that month.
Credit card was gonna.
That mug on the payment plan. Yeah, you want to play game? Yeah, I'm gonna wear you out.
Oh, man.
Tell you.
Mike said, I'm gonna wear your ass like an old pair of Levi's. That 1,500 gonna cost you.
It's definitely gonna cost. Oh, shit.
They were like, man, it wasn't worth this 1,500. I was saying it wasn't.
But I mean, again, though, it just goes back to the mentality that we as men, we're hunters, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I want to feel like it was something that I came up with. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Every woman has a price. Everything has a price.
They
Every
gonna ask
man has a
regardless.
price.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like Keon said in the opening, bro, hey, only two people ain't paying for it. And that's a broke motherfucker and a dead motherfucker.
You better see it.
100%,
They gonna
man.
ask what you could do for them in the beginning.
yeah, you know
what
what
could
I'm
you do for me? That's the price tag right there.
Big facts.
It's just
Big facts.
now you have to. When they say what can you do, now you had a little bit more of advantage because you be like, well, I'm gonna throw this out here and see what she say.
Right.
You know, but they get to throwing that 1,500 out. Hold on, baby, you listen. Let's do this like an auction. 25, 35, 45, 50. Here you go.
On everything I love, ZZ says, oh, well, no, she says she missed half of it. Keith Sims Jr. said, when you're doing it out of genuineness, it's not even. Look at it as tricking. I feel like tricking is to buy someone over versus you actually trying to pursue them because you actually want them or care for them. Again,
I like that, Keith.
That goes back to what I said, bro.
you
That's
wanna
the hunter.
conquer the hunter.
You know what I'm saying? I want to feel like, hey, and then it's like if I do know you, we've been rocking for a little bit, Mike. Then you know what I'm saying? I might hit you with that light bill, gas bill. You know what I'm saying? Because I like you being around, even though I'm not trying to pursue anything long term or have anything go past this. You know, I'm just Nate and you Stony. When you need a little help, slide on me. I tear the jean line out that motherfucker. And then we keep it pushing. Ain't nothing wrong
ZZ,
with
he
it.
was talking about like upon first meet, like dude said he don't want to waste no time. He want to smash and he'll pay for it. So he's saying just
Well,
first
she missed
meet.
the video. So then,
Yeah, she
that's
missed the
what she
video.
said. Yeah, no, she
Yeah,
missed the
so I feel like a lot of dudes would pay whatever price as long as they can afford it. That's the same reason why a dude would go to a strip club. To me, that's tricking. I think that I've never been to a strip club in my life, and I think that's super lame.
Right.
Nah, strip clubs is fun. They play the best music. They got the best wings. They got the best wings. It's like a
You like
club.
them thighs them girls got
It's
too?
it's like huh?
You like the thighs too? You like them thighs them girls got?
Sometimes I do.
I would rather throw money. I'd rather throw money at somebody that's gonna get up and cook afterward. She gonna pick that money up and make something to eat. I'm not finna. Especially to me, the craziest thing, like dudes get looked down on when they smash the strippers. If you don't smash, you stupid as crap to me.
I don't think going to the strip club is lame. In my younger years, it's not something that I
It's
frequented.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I've been probably like 2 or 3 times. My brother's bachelor joint, one of my guys' bachelor joint. Then I think somebody else was performing or whatever. I don't have an issue with it. I'm not throwing money. I'm not throwing money at nothing that I'm not hitting. Point blank, period.
Yeah, but
and I ain't never been to Arnie's. I've never did the Arnie's thing. You know, everybody that was like super popular at one point in time. Shout out to whatever it's called now, the Boom Boom Room or something like that. But yeah, no, I don't like that. That's me giving away money. I might as well go get some damn scratch offs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even do scratch offs. So you know what I'm saying to that point. But ZZ chimed in again. She said, men do love to chase. Men do love to chase, and once they get what they want, they move on. Unless they're feeling a woman and want to see where it's going. Now that's a completely different conversation.
that's-
completely different.
That's a completely different conversation. But ZZ, you are 100% right. This is why I always tell women, yeah, no, a man is not thinking about what your 5-year, 10-year plan is when he meets you. He just want to smash. And then after we've done that, now I'm like, okay, well, I do like the way she talked to me when she cooking, or I do like the way I feel when we land up watching this movie, or I do like to spend time with her outside of whatever it is we got going on. So now let me pursue all of the rest of the things. But we really don't care, ZZ. You're
Hey,
very,
you know, I like to spin off once we go into these things. So you never liked somebody before you hit them?
No.
Okay.
When you and fellas, we all in here, men, if you're in here, please chime in. This is one of those ones where I'm gonna have to go back and read a lot of the comments and reply to y'all, you know what I'm saying, after the show. But to the men in the room, to the men in the comment section, has there ever been a time when you met a woman and you saw her and you instantly wanted to be friends before the sexual encounter? That is my question.
No.
Anybody can take that.
Absolutely not.
I'll take it. Yes, I have.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us
Yes,
about
I
that.
have. You know, my high school sweetheart, you know what I mean? When I met her, you know what I mean? I wanted to be.
Let me stop you right there. Let me say in your adult life. Because in high school, I think No, go ahead. Yeah, I want to smash in high
That's where it
school.
started.
I want to smash in high
That's
school.
where it started. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I like to be her friend first and get to know her, you know what I mean? Talking to her.
You was
I
a
mean,
good dude in high school. Boy.
I'm always a good dude.
You
know what I mean?
was singing that Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes, wasn't you, boy?
Yeah.
Ah! Hey, Mike was in.
Mike had 4 of his guys walking with him in the background like, whoo.
Hey, no, but go ahead though, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's good. It's good to get to know a person, man. And ain't nothing wrong with being friends first before you become lovers.
And I mean that's
I
cool.
like it.
To answer Tiffany's question
That's
here.
clean.
Let me scroll back. Tiff says, "Huh? So you don't like no one until you hit them?" That wasn't the answer, Tiff, and that definitely wasn't the question. What I'm saying is when men initially see you all, no man is saying there isn't a man in the history of niggerdom, you know what I'm saying, who's saying,
That was
I
the
wonder-
question, though, bro.
I wonder how she was raised.
But
No.
look-
That's
look
what
how
I
these
asked you.
women-
When I flipped the question, that's what I
Well, yeah,
asked you.
but I'm still saying, and that's my response.
But
So-
look how these women carrying themselves.
But no, we're not even doing how they carrying themselves, bro.
That's the
Because
day and
even,
age, though.
But no, even before then, bro, you see a woman, we are very observant creatures.
Right.
You see a woman before you hear her.
That's what I'm saying.
right.
How
You
your
see a
appearance.
woman before you hear her. So we're not even doing today's day and age and how they dress with, barely having anything on. That's because that's just
But that's what the OG said.
right.
too.
But that's just the modern way of thinking.
Right.
I'm just talking about naturally. Even when you go back now, somebody, some cat on Instagram, I can't think of his name. I really want to shout him out. He's doing those shots of like New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, California in the 70s and the 80s. And these women are dressed to the nines, but
Yeah.
still beautiful. Like crushing it. And you saying like, man, boy, if I had been back there in that day,
Yeah.
Shorty could have got worked out.
I mean,
so you're seeing them before, you know what I'm saying, anything. So all I'm saying is men are visual creatures.
Right.
So you're
Visual,
naturally
yeah,
wanting to
visual.
chase them off of what you see.
Right.
Not saying I don't like them, you know what I'm saying? Because even once I start talking to you, I'm still only saying certain things to get to the end result.
Yeah.
After we get to where we going, now I'm like I'm playing the other things out in my mind. Like, damn, she do got good conversation. Like, damn, she is cool people. Like, man, she does make me laugh. And then you start adding in the rest of everything that it takes to be, you know what I'm saying, the best parts of a relationship, or, the best friendship, or whatever you want to call it.
Right. The more you cover to me, the more I want to know you.
Say that one more time.
The more you're covered to me,
Oh, okay.
the more I
you cover.
want to know
Okay,
you.
okay.
Because see, I have to not only undress your mind to
Yeah.
get to your body.
Yeah.
That's the good part. But like I said, we're visual. So if I visually see everything that you wear is tight, it show your camel toe, it show your cheeks.
That was very
You got
descriptive.
I'm going to be descriptive. I'm not going to beat around the bush, But I'm just being honest. If you showing that means you're advertising.
Yeah, facts.
To me, that is advertised. So many women don't want to take accountability. Just because I wear it, I feel comfortable in this. No, you're advertising this. You're not
Facts.
feeling. It ain't about no comfortability.
I like that.
You're advertising because you want to see who you can get and how much you can get out of that person. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Let's keep it all the way 100. These women, they delusional sometimes.
Right.
Like, if I see something I like and you're showing your body frame, what is your body frame for? What they used to say back in the day, she got them childbearing hips. She got them childbearing hips.
Damn, Kodak, I was finna get out on Jesse, bro, but then you said she got
Hey.
childbearing hips. I can't even jump
Hey,
on that.
I'm just keeping it 100, man, because like you said, we're visual. So if you're visually showing me something
Yeah.
that I can have sexually, then I'm going to want that sexually. You ain't selling your brain.
So with that being said, you've never liked a woman before you smashed her?
Have I ever liked it? Yeah, I liked women before because let's keep it 100. All the time, you're not gonna smash the first time.
Oh, yeah.
You're definitely not gonna smash. I ain't smashing everything the first time. No,
Man, my closing rate crazy.
I get to. Did you say your well crazy?
My closing rate crazy. Oh, I can't agree with you there.
Hey, the first time, everything ain't the first time. I said everything ain't the first time. I ain't
heard
say
that.
how. Majority wasn't.
I
But
heard
I'm
that.
just saying, you gonna get to know somebody, and then sometimes you be like, once you get to know them, you don't want to smash. You be like, you know what?
Emoji.
It's better that I don't smash you, because there's other things that you can do for me. Maybe your friend's better. I'm gonna move with the hurt.
That's clean.
That's just
clean.
100, man.
I like it.
Yeah, I like
Angelique chimed in, or EJ. I'm sorry. I said I know her a little bit. She says, there's a lot of guys who thought they liked me, but I'm very big on the friend zone. I'm super cool that I probably would never be cool with today. I'm super cool with people that I probably would have never been cool with today if I let them out of the friend zone. But they did play the role, though. I really want to be your friend. A lot of men do that, though. Like, we definitely gonna do that. We gonna play the role, What we always talk about, DP, a man gonna sit in the waiting room for
he's
years.
in the waiting room for 10, 15
Yeah,
years.
be your friend until you definitely say, okay, I'm with it. And then he gonna take you down. But I mean, I don't think that negates the fact. So going back to what Kodak was saying, you might not close.
Hey, bro.
You might not be able to close right away. If your goal is to close and you can't close, it is what it is. You have to live in the friend zone. But I
Get
mean,
philosophical.
hey man, don't.
Rose said, how you go from Yum Yum Tum Tum to Langston Hughes?
That's heavy. That's super heavy. But I mean, again, even with that though, still, even if I can't close right away, bro, like I'm just gonna do what I gotta do until I get to where I'm trying to get to. Point blank. Period. And a lot of men do that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of men do that. And I mean, it's not to say going back, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to cross paths and, sound like I'm moonwalking. Because if my closing rate is 2-3 weeks, I'm not saying that I don't like her, but it's taking me longer to accomplish the goal. Yeah. That's it, that's all. But I mean, I'm only just doing it to accomplish the goal. Because, men are, like I said, we're hunters. It is what it is. The guys who have the problems are the ones that are insecure. What do they got problems with? What do they got problems with, Brian? I don't know. We probably missed
Clean
that
that up for me, BK.
Keith Sim says, niggas be insecure as fuck. That's why they try to control how women dress.
Oh, they're talking about Kodak.
About what he was talking about. If you know that nigga you got, if you know that nigga and you got her on lock, why care? I love watching my woman turn heads knowing she's not accessible to all. I don't think he was speaking, and I'm not trying to do this for you, so I'm gonna pass it over to you so you can do it. But let me touch it a little bit. What he's saying is, if a woman is out here advertising, then he don't want it. He only wants it for the reason of the advertisement. Yeah.
Right.
He's not looking, because if you're advertising for the world, but maybe after you get her and you cuff her, maybe she stops. I don't know. I'm big on that. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? To each
It
his
ain't
own.
about he going into relationships.
Well, yeah, no, but even still, I let any man handle how he handle it. I'm just, my wife not walking out the door. Wife, girlfriend, we not doing none of that.
Because you advertise.
Because even still, like,
You don't
regardless,
have the wrong intention.
regardless what the outfit says today, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have you looking a classy way. I'm not trying to control anything. I'm not telling you to do it. My energy says you're not gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My energy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come to you when you was dressed that way.
Yeah, she's a reflection of you.
She is
Right.
definitely a reflection of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why, I'm super heavy on the bonnets and all of that other stuff. But yeah, no, Kodak, if you want to take that.
Yeah, no, I understand what he's saying, but
Yeah, big facts.
He's talking about a relationship, and you can't go outside. I didn't say that. You got to kind of listen to what I was saying. What I was saying is, if I'm out in the world and I see you, say I'm going to the supermarket,
Yeah.
and you got some biker shorts on and a tank and a what you call it?
Whatever it's
the
called.
workout bra, whatever it is, and it's looking good, I'm gonna want what I see.
Fact.
I'm not gonna want your brain, because if you expose more of the sexual parts of you, I'm gonna want more of the sexual parts of you. if you expose
And
more
then the brain.
yeah,
And then the brain.
yeah, I'm gonna get the brains.
But that's how the relationship starts.
I'm gonna get the brains. 'Cause that's part of the sex. The brains. Is
Hey,
gonna,
chill, fam.
that's what Mike said. I'm gonna get the brains.
I'm gonna get the brains. Hey, Kodak, you gotta sit here looking like the old guys.
That's the Langston
man.
Hughes in me.
That's the Langston Hughes in me.
Shout out to whoever that
Get
said
that knowledge,
You
that
know what I'm
dome.
saying? Yeah, gotta get that
Man, I'm gonna
knowledge.
take it back, Mike. Get that swiller. Hey, man, listen. We kicked this one around for a little bit, man. Let's switch it up, man. So earlier this week, man, I saw this video, man, of this cat talking about he comes into situations with women, they got kids. He don't really give a F about their kids. He say, fuck them kids. Tell me what y'all think.
It's just guerrilla talk. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna be sitting here and be phony with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I love your children. I don't love your children. I don't hate them. I just don't care about them. I don't care about your other kids. I don't. I want you to make babies for me. If you got a baby with another man, that's his baby. I don't give a fuck about that. That ain't got shit to do with me. I care a fuck about my kids and my kids only, what I make. If you understand men, this is how men think. Now, there's some simps out there, some sweet niggas that be like, oh, I care about your kids. They'll be pedophiles. So that's a real pedophile. A nigga that care about your kids be pedophiles. A real nigga be looking at your kid like, nigga, you ain't my motherfucking son. Fuck out of here, nigga. A gangster, a real gangster, real nigga, look at your kid like, ain't my motherfucking kid. He can care about him and say salute to him and everything and be like cool with him and everything, but that ain't his kid. My job is to take care of my kid.
Hey, man.
This nigga need a hug.
A real nigga. Go ahead, man. Y'all jump on it, man. Go ahead, DP.
Man, let me pass that to Kodak. Go ahead, Kodak.
What you got, Mike? Mike, what you got, Mike?
Man, I think when you get with a woman, man, it's a package deal. You know what I mean? The kid's innocent, man.
Yeah.
Just totally innocent, man. Dude is hard. Like Dennis said, that nigga need a hug. That nigga need a real hug,
That
man.
nigga need a couch and a
He said, man, I don't
therapist.
care about nobody but my kids. Fuck the other man kids.
I ain't gonna do him like that. I ain't gonna do him like that.
Rough.
I think
That mother rough.
I think at the initial meet, you don't really care like that. Like, don't care sounds harsh.
Yeah.
Because anybody is a child. Any child, I care about them. You know what I mean? I want you to do well.
Take a village.
But you're not more important than my child. Like, his delivery is so bad that the message gets blurred. His message isn't necessarily wrong.
Wrong, no.
The delivery is crazy.
Yeah.
But
Presentation.
He was one of them kids, I think.
Yeah,
He might have been.
definitely said, fuck him.
He definitely.
he had a whole
You
bunch
ain't
of
my
uncles.
Hey, little nigga, get in the room.
You ain't my
man.
daddy.
But you
Tell
got
your mama.
What you say? He was that dude out there fixing the tire. Mom was like, "Oh, look at daddy." Little girl, Mom, that's not my dad.
yeah.
My daddy is in jail, and I really miss him. Hey, listen, man. I don't want to be that guy.
Man.
I don't want to be that guy. But I'm ready to argue with y'all, bro. I love this type of shit, bro. I will go on record as to say that
Before you
80
go into that, I'm sorry, because I see you finna do that.
Man.
I see
Everybody that's with us right now, do us a favor. Please share this broadcast and please love this broadcast.
He is cold at that.
Go ahead, bro.
That's
Go
his
ahead, 'cause
job.
I see what you finna do. Go
Could
ahead.
you push a button?
It's always the wrong one, bro. I told you about asking for the fucking buttons to get pushed, man. I'm
I
about
know
to
which
put
one the
your
clap
ass
button
out.
is now.
The green one. The
This
green
nigga's
one.
all the way across the room, and he said, "I know what the clap button is."
Go ahead and cook, bro. I see what you.
Oh no,
finna
I'm not
do.
about to cook. I'm not about to cook. I'm just about to, I feel like this is 80% of men in the world.
Yeah.
It's so easy, man, to sit on the platform and we just be like, oh no, when you rocking with a chick, like you said, Mike, and I'm not disagreeing with you because again, every man has their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to it. That's yours. Men don't come into the fold, bro, like that. It's like Dennis said, it takes an amount of time for him to warm into that child. Depending on, I think we talked about this a little bit earlier, depending on the child's age plays a huge factor in the relationship between this man and her children. But even still, right up front, bro, it wouldn't matter if your kid was 3, 2, 15, or 20. bro, I don't have no, and men, like when I say that 80%, obviously 20% of men are the good dudes. He's not a bad guy. No. He's not saying, I'm saying, fuck your kids. I'm going to salute you. What's up, little nigga? How you doing? Oh, little baby girl, you want $1, something, $20, whatever. I'm going to do that. But when you come into the situation, bro, you're not just pouring over some other woman's kids, bro. Yeah. That's not happening, especially if the father is still involved. Because you, as a man, don't want to step on that man's toes.
What about your kid? How your kid would feel too? You know, your kid might feel slighted that you giving them the same type of love that you supposed to give them, and they like, dang, like, why my daddy loving them? It feel like he loving them more than me.
You saying if like they got kids together and
like,
then
like if you have a kid with her,
right?
Like he said, I got a kid by you, and then you got your other kids.
Right.
Your kid may feel slighted that you
taking care of somebody else's kid.
I would hope that your kid is the younger of the children, so they got.
I see what he's doing.
Because that kid might feel left out, might feel like, oh, he's showing them the attention that I feel like I deserve.
So you saying like an older kid who's well thought out?
That makes sense. All right,
can put thoughts together. Yeah, no, I like it.
I'm with that.
You know, I mean, I gotta go from both perspectives.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
You know?
It makes sense. I like it.
I be trying to pass, so it's people on base when I hit the home run. But most of but like with a situation like this, mostly it's about intent. The intent that you have when you come into the situation. If you're coming into this situation and you're looking to marry this woman and you're looking to be in this woman's life for the long haul, you don't feel that way about her children. But when you're in this situation and you just want to skeet and skedaddle, that's how you feel. Man, I'm not going to be around your mama for a long time. This is 6 months to a year of me sleeping with her, putting her through her pain and struggle, and then I'm gone. He don't want nothing serious. I bet you this man not in no serious serious relationship. I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
Hold on, I don't know it for a fact, but I assume. Right. But I bet you I'm right. I bet some good bread on it. And like, that's why you said like 80% of men feel like this. And I agree because 80% of men ain't on nothing. They here to waste your time. Just like Buddy.
I'm ready.
Boom, hit it over the fence.
You definitely didn't hit it over the fence.
That's definitely over the fence.
Here we go. Let's do it. I almost want to take my hat off, but I need a haircut. Kenny, if you ain't here, I'm coming in Saturday, baby. I love you. So, bro, y'all got to understand something, bro, because I see a lot of women, and I've just, I have the control over the comments if y'all don't understand what's happening on this side over here. Y'all not understanding what he's saying. A lot of the women in the comment section, and then there's some dudes in here who's saying, "No, this nigga crazy." Like, bro, y'all are missing it, bro. A lot of men grow up without fathers. He is a man that grew up without a father. Mm-hmm. So when he comes into the situation, he's expecting your other baby daddy to be a father to your children. Mm-hmm. He's not saying, I'm not finna do nothing for these kids. He's not saying, but go back to what Snoop was like, man, fuck your fort. Like my guy said, he kicked the fort over. That is most men. Like Dennis said, they're not on nothing in life. So when they get into these situations, bro, it's like, that's not my kid. I'm going to rock with your kid because I'm here. But I'm not finna pour into your kid. It's my job to pour into my children. I seen a lot of people, my TT Gwen said, thank God for my husband, Corey. Again, it's still 20% of men out there. Right. And I'm not saying that the 80% of men can't fit into the 20%. It's just on the initial intake of the situation. I think ZZ said it, or maybe Seta said it. On that first initial me coming into this, yeah, no, them not my kids, bro. I'm not finna pour any of my energy or time into them because they're not my responsibility. But as our time goes on together and then we start to develop together in a relationship, going back to what Mike said, now they're a package deal. Right. If I love this woman and I intend to make anything with her, like Dennis said, there's no intention, but if I feel that we're trying to grow and be something, then yes, I have to intake these kids and be a part of it. But if it's multiple children, like DP, he probably not even trying to, man, please. If you got one kid, maybe two, he can see himself building here and, do what he needs to do in the situation. But if it's, you got 3 kids, 4 kids, man, he here to, Like Dennis said, skeet and skedaddle. Because you got a good shot. You got 3-4 kids. Man, listen, I know I ain't finna be able to pull out this
She
driveway.
ain't gonna ask for $1,500. She gonna ask for $25 now.
Man, she better put them baby daddies on
She gonna
child
ask for
support.
$2,500
School
now.
shopping.
Yeah,
Go
talking about
school shopping.
Yeah, he needs some books and some pencils. No.
Going back, Woodrow said I had step parents on both sides that I didn't get along with. I think I could never. Kids is kids.
That
I had a
ain't
step
get
parent.
along with. I could never. I wonder why. Did they do something to you, or was it just you being a kid and you don't want to listen to what they're talking about because they're not your parent?
So again,
That's interesting to me, though.
Until he chimes in, go back to what I said. At a certain age, coming into this situation, kids know what's the little boy. You're not my dad. You just be wanting to hear some old noodle head ass. That little boy was like 7. These kids coming into this situation that's a lot of their attitude. Keith said, man, bro, if you date a woman and don't accept the kids as if they're your own and look at them as less than what they are, you're weird. Because if you get married and plan a whole life together, what the fuck is you gonna do? Neglect them? And again, Keith, you missed. It's okay, buddy. We're here for you.
You know what? He's not completely missing.
No, but I'm saying, but dude, that's what I just said that. And dude, he not saying fuck these kids.
No, he's not saying that.
He's just the male having a male bravado in the situation. It's my responsibility
Your
to
biological.
take care of my children.
First,
Dro hit us back. He said no. He felt like he wasn't being treated right. See, that's different. That's a huge difference.
That's definitely
Sorry you went through that,
what I
bro.
was saying
Sorry
about
you
the
went
other
through that.
kid. If your kid feels slighted, that you treating them a certain way, you know, you're gonna kind of be like, Daddy, Daddy, why you treat him like this? And then you gonna be like, well, I gotta pull back from them because my kid feeling slighted.
I can see that.
So that's where he coming from too. Like, hey, man, my kid feeling slighted. I'm not finna do for them. I gotta do for mine. I gotta make sure mine feels
I
complete.
like that. That's clean.
I gotta make sure my kid feel complete before the other kids feel complete.
What you got, Mike?
Yeah, I went through a little something like that. My dad started dating another woman, and so happened the kid is the same age as me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so when school shopping coming on, my dad was like, hey, I'm only going to be able to get you so much because I got to go buy him something too.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, what? Yeah, so I can understand
Yeah,
it.
it's-
I can
Hey, bro.
understand it.
This is what we be talking. Go back up for a second for me. I'm sorry. Right there. Stop. This is why I don't cuss often. Like I cuss talking to my brother, but the world don't know me to cuss. Like everybody know, like, man, Dennis don't cuss. Like it's something that a lot of people know about me, but it ain't really necessarily true. But Jesse said, dude was saying F them kids. And this is why I don't cuss, because messages get blurred. The delivery will be so bad, you'll miss what he said. He did not say F them kids.
And just to
But he
piggyback on,
cussed so much and he said it so bad. Go ahead.
but just to piggyback, we're gonna run it back so everybody can hear it for those who wasn't here. Stay tuned.
It's just guerrilla talk. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna be sit here and be phony with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I love your children. I don't love your children. I don't hate them. I just don't care about them. I don't care about your other kids. I don't. I want you to make babies for me. If you got a baby with another man, that's his baby. I don't give a fuck about that. That ain't got shit to do with me. I care a fuck about my kids and my kids only, what I make. If you understand this is how men think. Now, there's some simps out there, some sweet niggas that be like, oh, I care about your kids. They'll be pedophiles. So that's a real pedophile. A nigga that care about your kids be pedophiles. A real nigga be looking at your kid like, nigga, you ain't my motherfucking son. Fuck out of here, nigga. A real gangster, real nigga, look at your kid like, ain't my motherfucking kid. He can care about him and say salute to him and everything and be like cool with him and everything, but that ain't his kid. My job is to take care of my kid.
he said F them kids. I'm sorry.
No, bro. Go back to the end of what he said, bro.
Nah, I ain't
he
gonna
said
lie.
you can salute them and
Yeah,
be cool with them and everything, but those are not my kids.
Man, he said that after 48 seconds of disrespect.
No, bro.
Yeah,
Because
no thanks, bro.
again.
That's F them kids,
it's
bro.
Really,
I'm sorry.
it's
My bad, y'all.
tough. It's
My
really
bad.
tough when you're not listening, bro.
He said, I only give a F about my kids.
But that don't mean
but you're only taking that one
Nah, bro.
statement.
Nah, F
he
them
said,
kids,
I can
bro.
salute your kids and be cool with them. But it's my job to deliver what I have to my children. Point blank, period. So even in the situation, if you're not looking to get married, but you just a baby daddy in the trove of baby daddies that she has, for the period of time that I'm here, bro, I have to look out for mine.
Yeah.
Because I'm baby daddy 2, 3, 4, possibly. These children have been through this. So when I slide into the situation, I'm just another warm seat on the couch for a point in time. You never know what these children are into. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of these women aren't even raising these children to be respectful.
Oh, so
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely not.
You come in, what's up, little bro?
You said a mouthful on that one.
Right.
After 6, 7, 8 months, a year, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't, again,
Don't do
you
chores.
definitely
Don't
got to
do-
show children
He
love.
need to build his own family.
You definitely got to show children love, but again, I don't think he's missing 100% in what he's saying. I think dudes really feel like this, and like I always say, this is why, and I'm not talking about the group that I have in front of me, I don't talk to men because men won't tell the truth. They will not tell the truth. Listen, Ronnie, what was his name? Rodney was the depiction of what he was talking about. And I'm not just saying because Rodney went to jail on Baby Boy. When he woke up and he was, man, fuck your fork, little nigga, and fuck you. You ain't my son. Bro, niggas don't tell the truth, bro.
That's so dope.
When you speak to a kid and that kid don't speak to you, bro, you instantly go there. I don't care what none of y'all say. I will argue with any of you niggas. Come in here remotely, tell me to drop the link, and I will. Bro, you niggas is lying, bro. When you hitting a chick, you wake up that morning, you speak to that little kid, and he don't speak back. You treat that kid just like Rodney treated Jody's son,
Yep,
little Jody. What's up, little nigga? Good morning, little nigga.
Oh, you ain't
You're
talking?
not my daddy.
Oh, you ain't
Oh, don't trip, brother. It's too quick. It's 2 quick buttons.
I told you to take out the trash.
It ain't even I told you to take out the trash. It's just when folk woke up that morning, he was like, what's up, little homie? You know what I'm saying? And he was, I hate you. You know my dad. Well, nigga, fuck you then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your punk ass daddy. This is what happens, bro. But men, bro, the joint is there. Hold on. Damn, DP. I gotta drop it in Facebook. I can't do it from here because I think it's only going to the comments in YouTube.
Go to YouTube real quick, Corey. Go to the I Just Want to Talk page on YouTube.
I ain't even
Subscribe
got
while
Facebook
you in
pulled up.
there.
Dennis
and
hit a
then
home
jump
run.
in
No,
there.
I got it. Talk, G. I got him. Talk.
Yeah, no.
Talk.
I will disagree that I do feel like after listening,
It's the delivery.
after the second time, I definitely feel like he said, F them kids, I ain't gonna hold you. And I do feel like that is the majority of men. And I feel like that because the majority of men are only here for a spell. They don't want to be with the woman that they're with. They're just trying to have sex for a brief period of time. And they don't want anything consistent by a woman that they're around anyway. So who is her kid? Just some little dude. Like, I treat you cool if you acting cool, but they don't want you. And they don't want your kid. So that's tough. That's real tough.
What you got, Mike? Excuse me.
Man, I just say, man, I think his delivery was just off. You know what I mean? But he had a good message in there though, because like Dennis said, a lot of these guys, they messing with women that got kids already. They're not just there. They just for a good time, not a long time.
Facts.
Come on, Drizzy. I hear you.
Yeah, they definitely.
So yeah, I get where he's coming from. And a lot of guys ain't gonna admit it though, but they don't want to be no stepdad. The kids ain't blood, you know what I'm saying? Biological. You know what I mean?
But you ain't supposed to go into no beginning of no relationship having the expectations of being a stepfather.
I don't think
I gotta see if I like you first.
Diana just said, what's up, Diana? That's the homie. She said, if y'all just trying to have sex, why would you meet the kids in the first place? Diana, you will be surprised at how many women will have you in their house and they should know it. That, like, this is nothing but sex and their kids will be there. Like, and we foul for going and they foul for letting us in. But this happens often. I'm not even gonna lie. That is very
too often.
More than often.
It happens more often than not. And I mean, I'm not here to
ostracize
or not ostracize. I'm not here to debate how often it happens or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying that all men think this way. He's probably not even a bad dude. Scrolling back a little bit, Chantel was like, man, you should be looking to date a man like him anyway. This is the type of men that y'all date, bro. Like he's
Oh,
just
they like the bad boy.
he's
I
just-
would
and I'm
agree
not
with that
saying-
statement, though.
I'm not Chantel. I'm not saying Chantel. This is the type of men you date, but this is just the man that's in demand because he got the gold teeth in his mouth. He doing all of this and that, and he might just be desirable in the city.
He
You talking
calling
about
somebody
Center?
calling in.
That's-
No, somebody calling in.
Oh yeah, no, this Corey. I dropped it in there.
That's
This
like
Corey.
the look. That's like the look of a woman.
Bro, what up?
What up, man?
How you feeling?
What up, bro?
Good. How you doing?
Man, we coolin'. How you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can definitely hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. I can't see you though. I see myself.
You good? We can. Everybody can hear you and see you. Keep
Yeah.
talking.
DA, I feel see, I've been in both situations, you know what I'm saying? Where growing up, didn't have my father around, had a stepfather and things like that. My uncle always told me if you're gonna get involved with a woman and really get involved with a woman and she got kids, then you gotta be prepared for that because it take kids time to build a relationship around a new face. We all know that. Like, especially
Facts.
depending on how the kid is. You know what I'm saying? Like take my son for instance, my stepson. He was real quiet, not outgoing. You know what I'm saying? It took him a while to open up, but the way dude delivery is just it's just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You can't come into a relationship knowing she got kids because if you looking to build a future with somebody, you know they got kids. You can't instantly come in a relationship and fuck the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you just can't, bro. Like you can't.
Hey, even though you might be thinking it.
Yeah, you could think that, but you can't put that out there and you know what I'm saying, have that image show to a woman and then she'd be like, she ain't gonna want to build with you no matter how good the relationship going. A real woman, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
if you look at my kids and be like, fuck your kids, and I got 2 kids of my own, how would you feel? How's she supposed to accept your kids when y'all get together and y'all really together? Now, what if she's saying fuck your kids?
So
But I'm not gonna be the one to lie and say niggas don't think like that because they do. Some niggas come into certain relationships and be like, I just want to fuck the kids. I
women
know
do
they can
say
be
that.
around. A lot of them do that. That's just
Yes.
being real. They do. But
So-
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you and say I'm gonna be the one to do it.
Hey, so I think listening to you talk, hearing all the guys in the studio talk, I'll say this.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we have such a mature audience. Because
Yeah.
what this says to me is that we've grown up past the point where we're not in that mode anymore. We don't
Right.
know this guy who was talking. I don't know how
It's
old
true.
he is. He's in a very dark, dim room, so we can't see how old he is. But I would even go so far as to say, on an accusation, that he comes from the prison system. Please forgive me. I'm not judging nobody, but can't nobody see what I just did but us. So don't do that. Don't do that. But I would almost, if he's 35 or older, I'd say he comes from the prison system, and this is what he's thinking. This is his line of thinking. How do you know that, DA? Because he got a mouthful of gold. I used to have a mouthful of gold. I was in my 20s. I'm not doing that anymore. I don't think that way. So one, let me send a shout out to the watching, viewing audience, because what Corey just said made a lot of sense. Like DP said, when we're looking to get into a relationship, that's what it is. But I think we can all attest as men that we've hit chicks and hit them for months, possibly years, and never developed anything with the children. Because why? We never had hopes on developing anything with the mother.
That's a
And
fact.
No, I ain't
think
disagree with that. No, I ain't disagree with that.
I think that was his
delivery.
point of view.
Yeah.
But no,
I think that was his point of
Or
view.
mama might not be trying to do nothing
Yeah.
further than just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
romantic
true.
sex.
Well, no, but we speaking from a man's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Because
it's a lot of women too that says forget about your kids because when that
Yeah,
man
they do.
with them and then that child support come out and she can't get that money because it's going to child support.
Yeah.
They be like, man, that ain't my damn kid. I'm finna leave you. That happens a lot.
hey, we got that video queued.
That
I don't have
happens
it
a
ready
lot,
to go
bro.
right now,
Am I-
but we
am-
actually have that
That,
video.
that happens a lot.
Hey, don't worry about it. We gonna end the show on that video.
And then remember when the girl had the guy he dropped the groceries off and said, "Hun, this for my kids." My
Yeah, the
kids
McDonald's.
don't- Where the other kids? Yeah, the McDonald's.
Oh, the
Where the
McDonald's.
other kids? He was like, man, I just my son. We not together.
But
I'm not
that's
living in the
that's
house."
what that guy is saying. That same
Yeah,
exact
he
thing.
said, "I'm not in the house."
He got a point. It's just his delivery was
Yeah, no, like
it's
DP
terrible.
said,
It's
it's
a terrible.
super terrible.
It's a terrible delivery, and that's the mannerisms that he has from the environment that he's in.
Yeah.
Facts,
You know,
right.
if
I
I'm
like
in a
that call.
rough
That
was
environment,
super clean.
if he thugging out here, like he said, a real nigga. If you talking about being a real nigga, then he coming from an environment where it's rough, where I'm looking over my shoulder. You know, he got ops and stuff like us grown men.
Hey.
We ain't thinking only ops we think about is the bill collectors that might be trying to get at it. That's our only op. You know what I'm talking about?
But real
I'm just
talk-
keeping 100.
Hey, but real talk though, he says something like, if you got a guy that you dating and he looking at your daughter
Yeah,
or looking at your son, he might be a pedophile.
He
You know
might
what I'm saying?
be a pedophile.
So he said some stuff that had a lot of validity.
you be
validity.
See, but
you
he
be
said-
surprised who's on the pedophile list. You better look on your Credit Karma sent me. They said to register sex offenders, and there's some people. There's some people I know I seen on there, and I'm like,
Man, be eyeballing the woman's
eyeballing-
daughter,
yeah.
or son.
yeah,
Yeah,
Pedophile.
yeah.
Are we
But he
gonna really
said-
give that part some validity right now?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know to
He-
not do it.
But I'm just saying.
I don't know to
he
not
said
do it.
He said a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
I don't know
but,
to not do it.
I guarantee you, it's a lot of men been with a lady, and done that. What he said,
Yeah,
and he said he telling the women, y'all need to keep an eye on them niggas,
yeah.
not me.
I mean, again, I don't know to not do it, but I mean, we've all seen it. But I mean, going back to what Corey was saying, I like it. That was
Damon.
super clean,
Yeah, that's-
bro.
yeah.
That was
That was
definitely
super
clean.
clean.
Damon on
And
Friday.
that's shout out to you, G. You definitely stepped up, handled what you had to
Man,
handle.
definitely.
But I mean, men in this sense, we're men. We've elevated into a level where it was cool. But going back, like I said, we've all been Rodney a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Where we just didn't look to develop anything with the mother of a child.
No
and
fact.
so you know
gotta
what I'm
mentally
saying?
be ready for that though. Like that ain't
Definitely
something
got to
you
be
just
mentally
come
ready. Got to be in a
You
different
gotta be
space.
At a point in your life where you ain't just out running the streets, hitting the clubs, looking for the next, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then when you get in that space and you be comfortable with yourself and knowing like, man, look, I know it's more to life than just running around hitting this chick, that chick, and dipping in and out of these kids' life. Because one thing is kids, we all can say, you remember faces.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
When
you
you
come by
get
my
older,
runs,
you was treating me
you get
bogus when I was a shorty. I'm grown now, nigga. What up?
Yeah, especially if they certain ages, but like we got so many women that don't even want men around their kids because they fear what the relationship gonna turn into. They be like,
Right.
shit, I don't want your my
Yep.
kids, or they be like, they don't even want to deal with yours because your situation. So it's just his delivery.
Diana
is
said,
just- I'm like,
shout out to all the stepdads. Man, definitely shout out to all the stepdads.
no, for real.
Definitely 100%.
He took his own credit, like, man, nah, for real, man. For real.
No, I know. I've been on both sides. No, I know. That's my son. No, that's my boy. That ain't no. That's my son. I've been on both
That's
sides.
what's up,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like since I was 4. DA know that's we like this.
Yeah.
Like, man, my granny.
Don't make me go
best
post some of them
friend.
old photos.
Man, watch
Keon
out,
said.
dude. Because then I look. I got some
Keon
of you
said,
too, though.
kid. You say what?
I got old pictures of you too. My
Hey,
granny-
chill, G. Chill, G. We cool, G. We cool, G. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, my granny.
Keon
got
said-
cool.
He said, kids, what do you say when you see a man at your daddy at your mama? Are you my daddy? Yeah, no, man. Hey, no, but man, we definitely appreciate you chiming in, Corey. Man, we got to get you in here, man. I don't know what your work schedule look like, man, but we got to get you in studio one of these days.
I just wrote you last week. You ain't say nothing till midnight. I was asleep.
My bad, G. I'm horrible in that phone, man. If I'm not in when I'm at home with the wife, I got to put my phone down, man, because she said I only got a certain amount of hours where I can do podcast stuff.
I'm gonna
But
send you my number.
I got your line. I got your line, G. We gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in with you.
I love y'all. Take care. I appreciate what y'all doing too.
Love.
All right,
bro,
love,
love.
bro. Yeah, no, that was the homie Corey,
that was
man.
good. That was
Definitely
good.
grew up with him, man. My mom and his grandma are like best friends, man. Good kid, man. Went to college, did his thing, handled everything he had to handle, and then he stepped up in the world, married his lady. I think he just proposed to her like last year, so they're gonna be getting married soon if they haven't already. If I missed it, please forgive me.
Congratulations.
But
That's what's up. Congratulations, my dude.
Good dude, man. Definitely good dude, 100%, man. We're going to get him in here. Man, we done kicked this one a little too long. I definitely, because Kodak brought that one situation up, DP, you tagged me in it earlier, but I already had it ready.
Which one?
About the child support situation with his wife.
Is that what we doing?
No, we finna do this first.
Before we go into it, everybody that's rocking with us on this Tuesday night, do us a favor and like and share this broadcast. We appreciate y'all.
Man.
And y'all tearing them comments up. We appreciate
Tearing
y'all.
them
man.
comments.
Could you push
up.
a button?
Push the button.
Come push Kodak. Which button you want me to push, G?
The second one at the left. Yeah.
This motherfucker.
I got a
This motherfucker been wanting a button push, man. I'm talking about he
You
came.
just spent thousands in here. You better push them buttons.
I'm trying to tell
Hey,
you.
Kodak came in like, is you gonna push some buttons today? I'm like, man, if you don't get your little shiny button ass on, nigga, you just want to see
What
something
does this
happen.
do?
You just want to see some old noodle head ass. So anyway, man, as I always am, man, I'm on social media.
Annoying,
I'm scrolling and I come across this video, man. A dude had a baby with a girl. Something went left. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
I'm in the custody, not legal custody or anything, but the custody of a child that I thought was mine. And I found out that he wasn't mine through DNA test recently. And I told the mother let her know to come get the child, and she doesn't want to. So I don't want to be responsible for him. So I took him to somewhere I thought was safe and was safe for him, and I was comfortable with. So
Okay, hold on. How old is the kid?
he's a year and like 5 months, 6 months.
Did you sign the birth certificate?
No.
And where did you take the kid?
Family member's house.
Her family or your family?
My family.
Your family?
Yes.
Okay. So she doesn't want the kid, and you don't want the kid.
In a sense, yes.
Yeah. So what's going to happen, man? Most likely you're going to have to contact CPS. CPS is going to get involved.
Right.
You know, you've been having. How long you been having that kid?
2.
Year?
Nah.
Since the kid was born.
Almost a year.
Oh, so you've been having the kid since the kid was born.
Full time, no. It's been 2-3 months full time. But I haven't been in his life the whole time.
I got you. Yeah, and your family member, man, the kid only one, man.
Yeah.
How old is the mom?
25, 26.
So y'all kind of on the same age, you and the
Yes.
mom? Yeah. Yeah, that's something, bro. CPS will have to get involved with that.
Okay. She's threatening to file an Amber Alert because I don't want to give. I told her to come get the child, and I told her
Now, hold on. You just told me she didn't. You just told me that she didn't want the child.
she doesn't. I told her to come pick him up, and I told her that I'm dropping them off at my family member's house. She demanded the information to the family member's house so she can keep a contact. But I'm like no, just come get him. So she wants to file an Amber Alert on me because I'm not trying to give her the information.
What you think? What y'all think? So he gets a girl pregnant. She says, I'm pregnant. He was like, okay, cool, that's fine. She goes through the pregnancy. Everything is cool. I'm guessing fine and dandy. When it's time to sign the birth certificate, he don't sign. The kid is alive for a year. Mom is handling the kid for 8-9 months, let's say. At some point, he takes custody of this kid. She gives the kid off to him. You know, he feel like, man, there's just too many discrepancies in here. I don't think this kid is mine. He goes and has a DNA test done. The kid isn't his. He no longer wants to be attached to the kid. I'm guessing she doesn't have any family because he drops the kid off at maybe his sister, his mom, his grandma's house, whatever. Y'all deal with the kid. Is he wrong for this?
Absolutely not.
No, you better drop that kid off at the fire station though. That's what they got it for.
It's
That's what the fire station was?
The fire
you can.
station,
You can do
drop
that.
the kid.
It's like
You
a
drop-
safe baby
It's a
haven.
safe haven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
shit.
for situations like that, but this, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
He did
it's
give her
sad.
the address, but she just wanted the address. I'm sorry. Chantel asked why won't he give her the address. He said he did, but she only wants to keep in contact through the address.
She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to come
the
pick them
baby
up.
Yeah.
Yes, she doesn't want to
That's-
come get the baby.
It's real sad. That baby,
that is sad.
and then the baby, the baby needs to know his father. If she knows who's the
That
father,
baby is in danger.
That baby is. Really
I agree.
In danger.
Yeah,
That's
agree.
sad.
definitely.
That's sad.
Hey, this one is so on the fence. Like I kind of wanted to like get down on folk, but it's like
Nah, that's sad.
okay,
In what
Want me to
regard?
do-
How?
Want me to get down on him?
get down on him, Mike.
Trifling ass woman.
No, she said he wanted to get down on the dude. He wanted to get down on the dude.
No, I'm getting down on the woman, man.
Oh,
She lied to the dude. The fuck is that all about?
That's some
She
bullshit.
lied. Made the dude think the baby was his. and then stuck him with the baby.
Keon said, "What's the number to 911?"
Man, yeah,
man.
I'm
trying to tell you
get
that
involved
fire
on this
station-
one, man. She don't want to come get the baby either. That's
Listen,
sick.
This what you do. You give all the belongings and everything of that
sick,
baby
sick.
to the fire station, and you got to do it because that's not right, man.
Trifling.
It's not your job to take care of somebody else's
I
baby
agree.
that you're not with. You know,
I
If
agree.
a dude did it, they go ham on him. So
I agree.
that's not cool.
What you was gonna say, DP? Wait, before you go, let me go.
Go ahead.
Let me go.
Go ahead.
The only reason why I say I wanted to get down on this dude, I mean, he's obviously talking to somebody on the phone. We don't know the validity of this
I thought it
story,
was the police.
but I'll take it as this is a true story. I think he's a sucker because you want to go viral.
Because why you taping it?
Yeah,
Why are you
yeah,
taping
yeah,
this,
yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
You obviously know where this girl live. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all done had a baby. You done met somebody in this family, a cousin, anybody.
Yeah.
Y'all done been somewhere. Y'all done went out. But let's say you was just smashing. You know where this girl live, bro. Take that baby to that girl, bro.
He wants somebody to feel sorry for him.
Take that baby. And I mean, again, I don't know if he wants somebody to feel sorry for him, but where it gets a little weird for me is he did say he's had custody of the baby for the last few months.
Yeah. But
So maybe she couldn't stand on her own. I don't know. But the fact that you taping this, that makes you a sucker to me, bro.
Could it be a situation where because you hurt my feelings, I want to embarrass you to the public that we know?
Yeah.
But then you're not
And
saying
if
her
that is,
name.
if that
But you're
is,
not saying
but
her
they know
name.
her.
hurt people.
But they know her. So if he is right, if that is what it was,
Yeah, nah.
is he still foul?
He still foul, bro. That's lame, bro.
It is very lame.
That's super lame. Like that's I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's lame on another level to me because, like, bro, what is your gain here? Like you have no gain here.
Maybe you're trying to feel like he not in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're trying to see like, hey, listen, I'm explaining the situation to somebody. Am I in the wrong?
Well, no, we understand.
Because he
Go ahead,
might
Mike.
question himself.
How many guys done been in a relationship, right? And a female will put him out there and say, "Oh, he don't want to claim his baby."
Yeah, deadbeats get talked about all the time.
Yeah, they do it. So
Deadbeats
all he
get
doing
talked
is
about
getting
all
him
the
a little
get
fair
back?
exchange.
A little
get
get back?
Yeah, putting him out there.
Yeah.
But she trifling, man.
Oh, without a doubt, she's a
Always foul.
man.
she
Listen,
tried
I
to
could
do
call her a million different things, but I would be the pot calling.
maybe. Shut up, dude.
I call out.
Push the one button, the green one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, we finna make Kodak the production manager in this one. What you doing on Tuesday and
man.
Friday nights, nigga?
Hey, what if he's like making that video so that the general public knows, like, man, I didn't just
Do
drop
something
it.
crazy.
He obviously he's calling around trying to find a safe place for this kid, so you care a little bit.
Yeah. He care about the kids.
Because he didn't just go straight to the fire station or he didn't go straight to the hospital. He like, man, hey, look, she ain't calling.
I mean, but
She ain't answering
to
for
what
me.
degree does he care if he dropped it off on his family members?
Because
No,
that's a
the
weak,
baby's still safe, so you
Safe,
but
care.
that's
Yeah,
that's
as long
still
as
that's
it-
a weak
he-
move though, bro.
Nah.
Because your
because he might
family
be
member,
stressed.
your family member has no obligation to this child. Granted, you don't either, but you're more involved in this situation.
But he's
than they
emotional
are.
right now. I don't even want this baby around
he
me.
emotional. He got tricked. You got
Man,
tricked,
that
bro.
nigga ain't emotional, man.
you
Get
look-
your
you
old
gotta be.
emotional ass on. That nigga,
Carl
I
Thomas?
can't see it, bro.
He found out a year and a half
Carl
later
Thomas.
that a kid ain't his. You don't, and he done had the kid for 2 months. You don't think he care?
No, he said he had
I'm not,
about a
bro.
year.
I'm not.
Dennis.
No,
He said 2
the
months.
child.
The
The
last
child is
2
like a
months.
little bit
Last 2
over a year.
months.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had the child for a few months. I'm not saying he don't care, bro. That's fine. But again, you're putting this child off on somebody in your family. They're even further removed from the child than you are.
They might
know what I'm
be
saying?
well off. They may be well off.
They
though.
could be. They
You know,
could be.
It's always
They could be.
auntie anime or grandmama.
Somebody who's willing
that's
to
willing
step up and help.
Yeah, because it's always.
I like that. That's
it's
clean.
always
It's always
good
a big
people.
mama in the house.
Yeah.
I like that. That's clean.
you know,
I ain't gonna
so-
hold y'all. It is what it is. I just
He's just crying out for help.
to me, it's like I get recording the situation. I have to cover all tracks,
all
so
everything.
there won't be any
No
financial
lies.
ramifications on me because he said it. He was like, she said that she's going to put out an Amber Alert against
Yeah.
me and say
She's
that
protecting
I'm keeping,
herself.
you know what I'm saying? The cop like, well, I thought you said she didn't want. Yeah, no, she don't. She just wants to keep Well, bitch, if you want to keep contact, I'm finna drop this kid off to you.
Fire
You
station.
know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fire
Destiny Altman said a DNA test is mandatory for her sons.
That's clean.
Yeah, no, it should be mandatory for
It's
everybody.
in the
That's
state.
clean.
I think it's a state. I
clean.
just said it earlier.
You was just telling us about that earlier.
It's a state. It's either Florida or somewhere down south where they have to take a DNA test for the father to sign a birth certificate. They have to. It's required by the state law, and they should because he just got. There's
He
plenty of
definitely
people that got. You know, I know a lot of people got.
ton of 'em.
I know a lot of people that got.
Yeah.
Shit, I almost got.
Hey, so look then. So let's just for the sake, because I don't.
Hey,
I
this
just be,
nigga facial expression.
I just be wanting to
killing me.
argue about something.
Yeah, that was a
So
tough
how far into having a kid can you check the DNA? At what point are you foul? So if I got a 7-year-old and he been with me his whole life, if I go check his DNA and find out that it ain't mine and now I'm mad and don't want to be bothered, am I foul?
No,
You're not foul.
I think that's foul.
That's not foul.
no, I'm trying to figure out what took you so long.
There we go. So what was
Okay.
what was my point?
But-
What took you so long, man? You know, I'm like, if you got any doubt, go get a blood test. Don't play
Facts.
no game.
Maybe they wanted to be a father. I want to be a dad.
I mean, a lot of dudes do want to be daddies. Woodrow said, as a man, not being sure in 2023 is crazy. DNA tests are everywhere, especially Walgreens. I agree. Corey says, no, you're not foul. The reason why I say you're not foul, bro, because it takes a while for children to start to gain their features. Every child, like Kodak said, his daughter came out looking like him. All of my children have identical body parts. I cannot make this up, bro. My kids' hands, feet, legs, their back structure, like the coloration on their skin of their backs is literally like from the girls to the boys. It's the weirdest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? I still got them tested. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I was running around the streets.
I got a buddy that said he don't need to get no blood test for his kids because all his kids, he know them because they come out with 6 fingers. And they got to cut the 6 fingers.
My little brother had that.
That's how.
So that's a genetic. That's a family genetic.
All
that's-
his kids have.
I mean, shit. That's
He ain't
more.
gotta do
That's
no
more
blood
genetically proven than a DNA test. Shit.
So big bro, does it change if the kid gets older then? What if you test the kid at 16?
but I mean, doubt is doubt, though. Then it's like,
No.
and you
Yeah,
can't.
if it's
You
a-
can't.
But are
Settle
you
over that.
foul for it? Why would you test this kid this
Because
late? It shouldn't
something-
matter to you.
But something came up though, bro.
Yeah, it could be mannerisms like
Something came up.
learning curve. The kid, you be like, does this run in my family? A learning curve, or autism,
Dyslexia?
or something like autism or something like that.
Okay.
I know
Sometimes
what Dennis
it
said. Why wait
might
so
not
long?
run. Yeah.
It shouldn't be waiting that long. No, you shouldn't have to wait that long. to decide if you're gonna get a blood test. If
Do you
got a
gotta
shot over
gotta take it on the chin at a certain age? Is what I'm saying.
Man,
Yeah,
I
like
ain't
what-
taking shit
Any
on the chin.
age is on the
At
chin.
what
Because you-
point
because
do
you-
you?
taking shit on
you
the
done
chin.
built the bond and the connection. You done
Exactly.
built the bond and the connection to the kid. 16 years? Oh, you may as well. It's your kid.
18 years on his 18th birthday, he found out it wasn't his.
So
Hours.
what if mom just like, man, I got to get this off my chest. Kid, 18 years old. Hey, this probably ain't your kid, bro.
I'm smoking her.
Do you go test the baby?
I'm smoking her.
Do you
I'm
tell
filing a lawsuit.
I
you
don't
tell your
care.
son?
I'm smoking her, bro. She gotta die. She gotta go.
Are you testing your son?
I ain't testing shit. She gotta go.
Are you testing the kid, bro?
I mean, if mom come to you at 18 and said, then that's
I
you know what?
done heard-
That's weird.
I done
That's-
heard some situations like that happen.
I don't know, bro.
I know one too.
This, you know what? This
I
is
done
my
heard
kid.
a lot of
This has
them.
been my kid for the last 18 years. This is gonna be my son for the rest of my life.
So would you test the kid?
I don't think I would.
Would you, Mike?
I don't think I
Absolutely.
would.
If I got a shadow of doubt, I'm testing.
I don't think I would.
I ain't gonna wait no 18 years though.
But listen,
Wait.
wait. So, but I'm not messing with mom no more.
I mean, regardless.
Oh, I'm smoking her through the door.
What difference do that make?
Just because I feel better about it that night. I'm gonna sleep like a baby that night. Do something with your eyes, Kodak, so they can see. I'm gonna sleep.
Kodak, you testing the
I'm
kid?
sleep like a baby.
Am I gonna test the kid? If I have doubt, yeah, of course I'm gonna test.
I'm saying
regardless.
if you don't have no doubt, and then at 18 she say, "Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. There's a chance that this ain't your son."
I'm still gonna test.
That's tough.
I'm not
Because-
testing
No,
my 18-year-old.
I just wanna
what
know.
What Dennis saying.
I don't even want to know after
If
18
she come to
years.
you, if she come to you at and he 18 years
Yeah.
old,
No, I'm still going to test because
No,
now
no.
I just want to know what is whether I
you got a
stay,
point in that.
whether
That's
I
kinda-
stay
that's
or
kinda
not.
touchy.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. I just want to
Y'all don't
know.
mind it.
You gonna shake
Yeah,
this
no.
kid? You gonna shake this kid world up for your?
I couldn't do it.
Satisfaction.
No. See,
I couldn't do it.
No,
couldn't do it
that's the thing, man.
I'm in.
Listen, this
Locked
is
in.
the,
Yeah,
no,
locked
no,
in. It's a bond.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I'm gonna give you just a little bit of background for me.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 12 years old, my dad said we got to go to a funeral. I said, "Whose funeral is it?" He said, "It's my dad." And I'm like, "Yo, dad? I know my granddad." He said, "No, this is my real dad." So, 12 years of my whole life, I grew up not knowing who my real granddad was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have my dad's stepdad last name. He adopted my dad when he was months old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
He a real one.
yeah, he you know, I got his lineage, his bloodline. But for me, it was like I can comprehend, like, all my grandparents, they married, had kids, my parents, and then separated, married somebody else.
Yeah.
Except for this one set that I thought.
Right.
So after that, when I went to his funeral, I'm sitting at the front row and I'm crying. And they was like, "Why you crying?" They trying to ask, "Why you crying? You didn't know him." And I said, "That's why I'm crying. Because I didn't know him. Because
That's a high bar, Kodak.
Because I
Right.
didn't get a
And
chance.
the fact that he changed his voice when he said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't. I like, that's just the passion. And it hurt me now because I don't even know who my real grandfather was.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So he deserves to know if I'm his real father or not. Whether he
I like
chooses to pursue to see who his real father is, that's on him. But I want to give him the chance to know and me not lie to him and lie to myself. Because I could still be your father. It's been 18 years. I've been
I'm
doing
still,
this.
yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
You know, I'm just keeping it
He
100.
said, Kodak,
I see what
Kodak
you're
cooking
saying.
like a mug. Keon, something wrong with you, bro.
he said he got
Something is wrong
he got his
with
name,
Keon,
not his
bro.
bloodline.
No. I'm saying, like, I was talking too fast. You're right. I was talking too fast. I'm saying I didn't know my bloodline, but I got his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
he
got
called
the
me
gist.
slipping. He called me slipping
We
with
got
my
the-
words.
we got
God
the
damn.
gist of what
Hey,
you're
that's
saying, gang.
Push a button. Shit. Damn it. Do a different one. Do a different one at the bottom. Push one at the bottom, please. Push. I don't hear nothing. It's
Crickets.
silence. Oh,
It's
crickets.
crickets, bro.
Crickets, you hear it?
Oh,
Hey,
you know, I got shot and it was coming from this way, so I can't hear out the left ear that good.
hey, Kodak though. So you found out that wasn't your real grandfather. Did that change anything between you and your perceived grandfather? Respectfully, of course.
Not my real grandfather, because he was only always giving me love.
Mm-hmm.
It changed the dynamics of, I did feel lied to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, can I trust them?
Really?
Yeah.
You felt like that with your parents?
Yes, with my
Yeah.
parents.
Oh, wow.
My
Oh,
grandparents.
wow.
I said,
Absolutely.
can I
I
trust
agree.
them? Because I can comprehend. I already had two other sets of grandparents, like my, you know, from my mom's parents. They divorced and married someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So I can comprehend that it's another set. I have another grandmother, and it's not my biological grandmother. So why couldn't you tell me about him?
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, was it y'all had beef and y'all didn't like each other?
Did you ever ask your dad?
Did I ever ask my dad?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I don't think I have because
lied to.
Yeah, that's a completely different situation.
Yeah.
And I don't even know.
I want to
mean,
ask
yeah.
questions into the story. I'm
Like,
interested in the
man.
story now.
no, because
Listen,
no, that's
hey,
just the 100.
Hey,
stuff.
nigga, call your daddy. We did get that nigga over here.
Call in
No,
real
but
fast.
see how my dad, when we talked about it, I never like asked him why didn't he tell me. But when we talked about it later in life, he said all I ever knew was my daddy, which was his stepfather.
Right.
He said he gave him his last name. I think at 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him his last. He adopted him and gave him his last name.
That's crazy.
So you know, it wasn't they told my dad.
Yeah.
My dad, like, I actually met him, but they was like, "This is this is my dad's friend." So I don't know if they didn't realize I could comprehend
Yeah.
at a younger age So they didn't tell
So
me.
when you met your real grandfather, they said that was your dad's friend.
Yeah, they was like, I never forget. I was trying to hurry up and go outside. They was like, I only met him twice.
Yeah.
And the second time, the last time I, encountered him, they was like, oh, this your dad's friend, and I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? And I was like, can I go outside now? But if I would have known that was my grandfather,
That's a different interaction.
I would have sat down and at least talked to him. At least I could.
That's deep.
I could have got a real relationship
Yeah.
from my grandfather that he couldn't give you, because obviously he came to my house. So he was reaching out to my father.
Yeah.
It just was the bad blood between them. So that shouldn't have disconnected the bond. I could have grew with him.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like,
Dang.
I would still get a DNA test because it's his family that whoever the other guy was that she had a baby by, his family could have loved him just as good as I did or even more.
Right.
So he deserved to get that love.
100.
Like my grandfather from my step grandfather, whatever you want to call it, he always give me love. I still go and see him, and he gives me love. He knows I'm not his real biological grandchild, but I'm his first grandchild, and he treats me that way.
He don't treat you no different.
He don't treat me no different from any.
That's honorable.
He give me money. Like when my son comes over and my daughter comes over, he gives them money and showers them with love. So you can still get that love.
Yeah.
But I just want to be able to say,
You just want to be sure.
I want
so
to
you
be
can
sure.
give them the option
So
to know where they come
The
from.
choice was taken.
Facts. Chantel Weiss chimed in. She said, it's a lot of that in older generations. You'll be surprised what you learn when you get older. LOL. Destiny chimed in. She said, family secrets are real. They're for real. Once we get older, we learn and we end up hurt. That's what I was actually sitting here reading in Kodak. So now that you know that, I mean, even at 12, that happened to you, but you felt a sense of emotion when it happened to you, whatever the case may be. Do you look at your parents differently? Do you look at your dad differently? Do you look at your grandfather differently?
I don't look at my grandfather differently because it wasn't his responsibility to tell me.
Facts.
It was either my grandmother or my father.
Right.
It was their responsibility to tell me. Do I hold anything against them? No, but I will be more likely to question things that they tell me.
Right.
Or that they do. And it's not a rebellious way. It's just maybe is this the whole thing, Kodak Jackson.
If I see Keon's name, I be trying not to read it. I'm gonna see his picture and just stop looking, bro.
you gotta stop doing that, bro. Because you
something's wrong with Keon, bro.
Jumped in there earlier.
Hey, I gotta laugh though. I gotta laugh because it's funny.
I don't know if this the one.
That's deep.
No, but it's
so like for the men who wouldn't take, like, if my kid's mom came to me and was like, man, one of these kids might not be yours. Like, I don't want to pick a kid because people. I mean, it's hypothetical, so whatever. My son ain't mine.
Right.
Is it selfish of me that I don't want to find out?
No, that's you. That's your.
But it's not for me though. It's for him because he should know whether or not he got a real father out here.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
That is selfish of me. That's very selfish.
You're taking his choice away from
exactly.
him. No. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
that's what you just did.
That's
there
very selfish of me.
Based on what Kodak just said. Okay, okay, that's clean.
Because I wish I had a choice.
Yeah.
Hey, and then just think of the pain that you would feel watching your son bond with another grandfather, another son.
Yeah.
I mean, another father.
Another father.
That would be tough.
Yeah. No.
Hey. Let me see your gun. She getting shot.
Hey, man. What folks say, when I'm right, I'm right.
Hey, I'm
wrong, I'm
kneecapping
still
you, bro.
right because I could have been wrong, but I'm right because I could have been wrong. But I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
That's
hey,
tough.
man, it is what it is. Hey, so earlier we was in the middle of a conversation, man, and Kodak brought something up. I think this next video, and it'll be the last for the night because I got to drive to get home. I thought this was fitting. This was something me and DP was talking about earlier, I think yesterday, the day before, and it just came up. We weren't going to use it for the show, but here it is. Tell me what y'all think.
I got to choose between my child and my marriage, and the shit getting old. It's getting very old and frustrating.
Between your child and your marriage, what is you doing? I mean, like, what's going on?
I'm recording, man.
No, I ain't recording because you ain't dropping that shit. I don't give a damn about no Facebook. no YouTube, or nothing.
the shit.
No. And I don't care nothing about that. Because my thing is right here, you pay $500 a month. You can drop it. I'm gonna put your business out there. You pay $500 fucking dollars a month in child support, and ain't nobody but doing no extra. No shoes, no clothes, no toys, no nothing. Fuck all that.
What you talking about, man? My son needs some shoes.
I don't give a damn. No, she can get the shoes out the child support money. She get the shoes out the child support money. That's what you pay child support for. The court ordered child support. You ain't got to do shit else. And she ain't gifting nothing else. She should have never took the fucking child support out if she needed more money.
You shouldn't feel like that, though, man.
Why shouldn't I feel like that?
Man, that's my fucking child.
I don't fuck that child. Fuck you too. I don't give a
Hey, Woodrow, I read it. Go ahead, drop it. I'll comment on it, bro. But what we want to do, we're trying to get super retroactive, man, in the comment section, because y'all be dropping some bombs, bro, and we don't always get to all of the comments, man, because y'all they be coming in so quick. So I try to go back. Dennis got on me about it, so I try to go back and give you all the love that you deserve, because we definitely 100% appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate everything y'all saying, so drop it in there.
Hey, look, the mugs will start
and
shining. And then Mike and Kodak gonna go through and comment on y'all stuff too. Hey, look, mugs will just add you to something.
we'll definitely go back and get to it. If you want, Woodrow, you so cool of a guy, bro. Go ahead and say what you got to say. I'll run the video back a second time, and then we can pick up there. You just let me know right now what you want to do.
Drop that. Run the video one more time.
You want to hold it?
Because I want to know what he had to say.
Well, no, he was talking about the last situation.
I know. I want to know what he had to say.
No, it wasn't for this video.
I know. It's for the last situation.
Yeah, so he's going to say it now. We're going to wait on him to say it, and then we'll drop the video again so everybody can hear the video.
That works.
Thanks, Dennis.
That works.
It's okay. That's why I'm the curator. You can't trust a motherfucker playing a video game in a folded lawn chair in the living room. Hey, man, chill. Hey, Woodrow, what did you have for that last situation, man? Or shoot it to the inbox if it's long, because it kind of sounded like you wanted to get something off your chest, man. But either way, man, let us know. I mean, I don't know how quick, you got the Drake Twitter fingers, you know what I'm saying? If you can get it in there, let it slide. But either way, man, we're going to play it again. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe it was this. We're going to play this again, man, and we're going to let y'all,
I got to choose between my child and my marriage. And the shit getting old. It's getting very old and frustrating.
Between your child and your marriage, what is you doing? I mean, like, what's going on?
I'm recording, man.
I ain't recording because you ain't dropping that shit. I don't give a damn about no Facebook, no YouTube, or nothing. No. And I don't care nothing about that. Because my thing is right here, you pay $500 a month. You can drop it. I'm going to put your business out there. You pay $500 fucking dollars a month in child support, and ain't nobody but doing no extra. No shoes, no clothes, no toys, no nothing. Fuck all that.
What you talking about, man? My son needs some shoes.
I don't give a damn. No, she can get the shoes out the child support money. She get the shoes out the child support money. That's what you pay child support for. The court ordered child support. You ain't got to do shit else. And she ain't gifting nothing else. She should have never took the fucking child support out if she needed more money.
You shouldn't feel like that, though, man.
Why shouldn't I feel like that?
Man, that's my fucking child.
I don't fuck that child. Fuck you too. I don't give a
Hey, so listen, let me tell y'all something that we didn't know. We just found out that y'all cannot hear the conversations that we be having when the video is playing. Like literally just found this out the other day. It's like the craziest shit. So here, let me tell y'all something that nobody ever knows, and I'm just gonna tell it myself because this is what I do. I don't go back and watch the podcast. I never do. I'll sit here and edit, but I won't start to finish. Dennis will watch this shit like 6 times. Man, G, and then you said,
yeah, you should at least watch your own product.
I'll be like, man, nigga, I ain't watching that shit. Nigga, once I said it, it's over. I never do. But then I'm watching it back, and I'm like, bro, we was talking, laughing right there, like, and they couldn't. Then it's like, damn, G, you can't even hear it. So we be having like the craziest conversations when y'all can't hear. I just want to throw that out there. But we thought you all could hear, but unfortunately for you, you cannot. So let me scroll back because we ran this one twice. And I think everybody is on the same accord. Keon says you can't trust the MF for playing video games in a folding lawn chair in the goddamn living room. Hey, Keon, man, relax, man. That lady is dead wrong. Whoa, that lady is dead wrong for saying that. If that baby needs something, get it. Okay. Shawanda Knight chimed in. She said, but I bet he taking care of her kids that not maybe his. Woo.
I like that, Shawanda.
Woo.
That's a good one.
Hey, Seta, Choose a damn platform. Said, God dang, but we love you for giving me the views. I appreciate you. She says she don't respect him. She would have to go if it was him. Damn. Okay.
I agree.
I see what she did there. If the man is okay with buying them, she shouldn't be mad. Corey chimes in. He says, so if he pick his son up and go shopping on his time, he wrong for that? I would say no. He got the rights to get his kid whatever the F he wants. We all agree. But I have a different take on it. So go ahead, guys. What y'all think?
Oh, did Woodrow finally give us one? What we got for Woodrow real quick?
I don't know what I just did. There we go. Woodrow said, nope, that's Corey. Woodrow said, this just pissed me off. I pay my child support. I never tell my son just because I never tell my son I'm on some childish shit. She weird. Okay.
All
so
right.
I'm guessing he just do what he need to do. He never tells his son, I did this, I did that. He just handle what he got to handle. Leave that heifer. These topics tying in. Definitely they are. Y'all go ahead, man. Take it away, because I'm going to wait. I'm not hitting no home run. I'm just going to wait.
Could you push a button first so I talk?
Yeah. This nigga don't get the fuck on.
Push a button.
If you don't what the little boy said, you're not my dad. You just want to hear something, no noodle head ass. Like, watch out. Hey, you know what? I won't wait. So in this day and age, a lot of us, we're not well off. We're not well off. We need two incomes to actually make a household work. If you're paying $500 a month, and I'm not saying you're taking it out, but the state is taking $500 out of our household, hey, that's your children's just due. I'm cool with that, 100%. I'm not saying that you can't do for your child, but you won't continuously do for your child if it's taken away from our household. As a wife, I feel like she has the right to speak her piece. 100%. I'm not saying that she's wrong or I'm not saying that she's right, but as a wife, your duties as my husband is to make sure that this household is together. And the fact that you're already paying $500 a month, because I don't know if can I steal this from you?
Go ahead.
No parent, and I wish any of you godforsaken people would, no parent is spending $500. Most parents. That in our situation, you're not spending $500 a month on your kid. You're just not doing it, bro. You're not buying shoes every week. You're not buying shoes every month. I get it. Food is expensive, because that's what everybody gonna say. Food is expensive.
Half them
Food is
on
expensive.
link. Half of them on link.
We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We get that. We buy link. We own link. Whatever. However we getting it, we getting it.
If you selling it, let me know.
But food is expensive.
Shit. Let me
Hey,
know.
anybody in the comments who has a lot of link on deck, you
I just
have
moved. I
some
need
buyers.
some.
You have buyers. But nobody is spending $500 a month on children. This is what I will say, because I hate when mothers chime in and they say, but my rent. But you 30. You had to afford your rent somehow.
First of all, you're supposed to pay rent whether you have a kid or not.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's like the age-old conversation. Well, I was going to dinner anyway. I might as well take her. So then am I tricking? Am I not tricking? You had to pay rent anyway. So the fact that you had to pay rent, you know what I'm saying? Why do my child's child support have to go into your rental payment? But I'm not saying that she's right in what she's saying. But as a husband, it is his duty to make sure that house is together. So anything outside of that $500, I believe she has a valid argument. Shoot the messenger. I don't care. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm gonna chime in on this. When I look at that video, she knew when she married him his situation.
Okay.
She knew that. You know what I mean? And for her to be sitting there yelling and screaming and disrespecting him, I think she's just going overboard with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's clean.
If you want to go buy some extra shoes for the kid, let him buy them.
Right.
But she knew from the beginning when they got in when she married him, this was already set in stone.
And she was cool with the $500.
She was cool with it.
She was cool with the $500.
Maybe it kicked in after she got with him.
Either way, that's $500 out the house. I'm cool. Pay that $500.
Right.
But I just think it's a level of disrespect she doing it.
It
by
is.
yelling and screaming. talking crazy to
Come on,
him.
she said,
Yeah.
"Fuck
I mean,
that
but
kid."
we
She out of
would.
pocket.
She said, "Fuck that kid and you
And
too."
fuck you too.
Buddy, Buddy ain't even say it like that. Buddy ain't even say it like that. No, I gotta go back. Buddy ain't saying in the other video. He didn't say that
He couldn't
shit.
hear it. I pushed
He
the
gave,
button for
he
it.
gave you a sound for that one, too.
He gave you a sound for that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kodak.
I
Maybe
told
next
you it's the
time.
left ear, but yeah, man, that shit bogus, man.
Again, I'm not 100% agreeing with her. Again, look, here go Destiny.
Oh, okay.
Daycare almost $200 a week. It depends on how old the kids are. I mean, I get it. I get it. But like she said, $500 was what the state said you owe a month. $500 is what the state said you owed a month.
So that's what you
Point blank period.
You know-
That's what you're obligated to.
I hate to do this because normally once we put up a topic, I'm going to pick a side.
Yeah.
But I can see it on both sides. And I'll start with her. Quick story. If I go to a restaurant and you put that 18% gratuity on me, I'm not extra tipping you. I would have tipped you better than that 18%. But when you tell me what I'm going to pay, that's all I'm going to pay. So once you run to that courthouse and you make me pay a certain amount a month, I can understand somebody saying, like, I'm not giving you nothing more than that. I get that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But I will also look at it as this is one of the weakest men I ever seen in my life, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to do something for your kid, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then for you to say F me and F my kid in my face, hey, bro. So I know that you're a weak man right off the top.
Yeah.
First you set up a camera that lets me know you're weak. Then you let your woman disrespect you all up and down this video.
She beat his ass.
You don't know whether or not you can buy your kid shoes. You a weak man, bro.
Only reason she beat his ass because she was eating. She sound like a big one. What's up, What's up, Big Shirley?
Hey,
Big Shirley.
Hey, Kodak, man, you gotta chill, man.
Shit, I'm keeping 100. Listen, I'm saying what everybody thinking. Put the camera in my face.
She did sound like she was big back there.
Man,
I'm trying to tell
that
you.
bass she had in her voice, I thought it was a dude.
Yeah, she was.
It's tough because she will get a lot of slack, but once you decide that the only way that you can get what you need for this child is to go to that courthouse and you get a certain amount and they're paying it, it's tough to call back and then be like, hey, he needs some shoes.
Yolanda just said that. Yolanda Lee chimed in. She said, women be bitter as hell and they put a great father on child support, not realizing that they're only going to be required to pay a percentage. Whole time, that little money won't add up to everything that the child needs sometimes, compared to him always being there before he was put on child support. That's super clear,
Yolanda, I'm with you.
Yolanda. I like that.
I'm in
and
agreement with that.
That sucks, man.
Because if they put you on child support, niggas turn into barbers. You ain't got to report shit you ain't want to.
Shawana Knight says, my kids' extracurricular activities add up to more than $690 a month. I mean, I get
Shout
that
out
as
to your
well.
kid. That little girl so cold.
But I think the court does a lot for like extracurricular activities. So whatever child support is, then if your kid is playing XYZ, the judge will say, well, hey, okay, you pay half of that. So
That's tough too.
I think
Because on both sides, like, man, it's so tough because everybody's lifestyle is different. Like, my lifestyle might not be as expensive as Kodak's or such and such. So because you want your kid to live this certain life, or you want to put your kid in this private school, or you want to, man, I might not have that, bro.
You're going to break that.
School, $15,000 a year. I don't have $7,500 to send you to school. You know what I mean? That's tough.
Miss Tiff said child support is not just for spending on the kids, it's for everything. So what say you to that, fellas?
What's everything?
Like everything.
Bills,
rent, food,
yeah.
lights, gas.
No. See, that's wrong. Because
he ready to argue.
I'm on your ass now, whoever missed it. Because this 100, you as a grown woman, you are supposed to pay your own rent, your own bill. That's as a woman. Before the kids, after the kids, you are responsible for your rent.
I'm going to ask you this.
What's up?
Somebody asked Kodak for some rent money
What if
last
she
week.
lose her job and she can't
They
pay
give the
rent?
kids to me Because if you
like
are,
that
and this is the problem, they don't want to get the kids up. Yeah, they don't want to get these kids up because they don't want to risk losing that paycheck and that lifestyle like Dennis was talking about. They don't want to risk losing that lifestyle and that paycheck.
That was clear.
So this is what they do. They don't want to get that kid up. Get that kid. If you fell off for a time period, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, get a kid to me. I can hold him down, hold her down.
What about her? What about the mama?
She gotta build herself because guess what? When that kid, hold on. When that kid at my house, you ain't giving me no money. You ain't putting no link in this house.
Talk to him.
Listen. A lot of times,
Where that Jeezy at?
I hear this shit. They talk about, oh, the kid pay for this.
Talk
do
to
this,
him,
that, and the
Jeezy.
other, right? During the whole school year. Say your kid is older. He
Talk to him,
He go to
Jeezy.
school all day. Guess what? You ain't paying for no school all day. That's free school. You getting free lunch, free link. You getting a whole bunch of free stuff, right? And you got the kid during the school year. But then you say, you get him for the summer. Ain't no school for the summer. So he got to find camps. He got to find whatever it is to put his kid in. You ain't giving no money. You barely giving time. You probably send him with old clothes so you can make them buy new clothes. Like it's a lot of petty shit that goes on in relationship,
in the middle.
and the kids be pawns, man. I swear to God, they just be pawns in the middle of it, and like it be people. Listen, I put this status up a little while ago. Child support is for absent parents, not for broken relationships.
Oh, that's deep.
I put that up. I was arguing with my own cousins, and they was like, "Nah, child." I'm like, "Listen, you're not supposed to put a man on child support because you hurt that the relationship didn't go the way you wanted.
Yeah.
You put that man on, or if he's not around, if he's not attentive to your child, that's when you put him on child support. Because a man, like you said earlier, a man can do more for that child than that court is going to require him to do. So if he's doing more, why would you try to put, you just mad, so you like, I'm going to make you pay this. And then that's why I said people go be barbers or get self-employed jobs so they ain't got to report so much to these motherfuckers because you want to be bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not a kid, not a father has resentment towards the kid somewhat because the mother is being petty. So now the child really losing. Well,
do y'all remember seeing that video where like the kid was in the car and the mom was recording and he was like, well, man, talk to y'all mama because she the one who got me going back to court getting money. So y'all need to stay with her. I can't come get y'all because I can't afford. And the kid is like, but why, daddy? What? You know what I'm saying? And that happens. Nobody looks at that, bro.
The kid is the pawn.
Yeah, the kid is the pawn, man, and they use them. They use them.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happens more than not too, you know.
Yeah.
It really does. I mean, I ain't saying just per se for me, but we in heads all day. We psychiatrists as barbers, we all this. And I hear plenty of stories from my customers saying, man, I do all of this. I got the child most of the time, but she's still trying to put me on child support.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of that going on.
Oh, yeah.
For what? Because they just bitter.
That's tough.
Yeah.
What you got, Mike?
I just be thinking, man, the conversation need to be had, man. It just need to be had, man, for the kid won't be hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The money, we can keep money come and go. You know
And
what I mean?
I think that was the main part of the conversation.
I think women want the man to spend time more so than money.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Ooh,
I don't.
Mike, you almost had it, Mike.
Okay.
You almost had it,
Wait a
Mike.
minute. Let me get back. Let me.
If he already on child support, he already paying the money.
Yeah.
He already by the court. They already hit him across.
And she's still asking for stuff though.
She's still asking
for something.
because he wants some more shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I even say like it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I wouldn't have to ask my wife. Can I?
You better know it.
I mean,
$100,
but you're not
$200 on my
asking-
kid.
But watch this though, because that $500, like we'll look at that $500 like it's not a big number, but
it's not enough.
in actuality, it is because that's $125 a month that could have went
No, a week,
toward
a week.
a week.
I'm with you.
I'm sorry.
I know.
That was $125 a week that could have went toward something in the house,
Yeah, that's a car
albeit
note.
food, albeit the car note,
Mm-hmm.
albeit insurance, life insurance, renter's insurance, whatever we have to pay for. So again, like all of the women are chiming in the comments and saying, Her delivery was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
But I
It was
mean,
super
going
trash.
back to what Dennis said, that just shows the weakness that is him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you endure this a lot. You just invited all of us into your living room. You know what I'm saying? Like Keon said, you can't trust a nigga sitting in the lawn care chair.
It looked like they was in a
playing
hotel.
video games.
They was in a hotel.
Well, no, because the hotels, they don't put the TVs in front of the mirror. They don't do that. But we do that in black households because the TV in my wife's room is sitting in front of, I had to take it out. I can't lay in the bed and watch TV. I'm already this big. I'd be twice as this size if I laid in the bed watching TV, eating food. But it just showed us that he doesn't have any control in that house. Not saying that he has to control her, be demanding, whatever. But she talks to you like this often. Going back to, again, echoing what a lot of women were saying, you're not finna tell me what to do with my children.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? And if there is real love and respect here, then you understand that this is something that I'm doing. This might not be something that I do every single month, but if my kid is asking for this, then I'm okay with it. Unfortunately, it just ended the way it ended.
Keon said her delivery trash, but it's true.
It's one, and that's why I said she's not wrong. Because as a wife, it's her job to handle everything financially. As a husband, he has to secure her financially. So when that money comes in, I need this money to go here. The one thing I would suggest they do is get a budget book. That's what my wife did. She put me on a budget. She put me on a budget. And
That's why I said the conversation need to be had.
Well, yeah, no, and but hell, it looks like she doing most of the talking. Folks saying, man, this is the problem I'm having with my kids. I got to choose between my kids and my wife. That was all he said, and then set out.
That nigga got that
And then
vote.
she was
He
boom.
said, man, I'm tired of choosing between my wife and my kid.
It's so crazy, Rose, because we ultimately agree on a lot of things. And man, I can't believe I'm finna say this to you, sis. I'm sorry, but you're not a wife. I would actually side with my wife here, especially if we weren't well off. If we're not well off and
Most
that
of the time
number
they're
is
not.
different, and if we can say this honestly, majority of us are check to check. You know what I'm saying? We depend on that check to come every week to make sure everything is paid. You might not be broke check to check, but if that one check don't come, it throws off something else.
Exactly.
So
No, that's
just-
a fact.
She didn't say though. How I'm gonna pay the rent? He didn't say that. She didn't say that.
No, she didn't say that. But oftentimes what we don't do, we don't look ahead. So you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, everything is being paid for as it's being paid for, but you want to, man, them J's is coming out next month. And when they come out, you grab them, but then you was meant to double up on something that you forgot to pay later on. You grab them J's now and take away from that. Right. So that's, I'm not saying it's a woman's job, but I love that my wife thinks ahead in our spending. Hey, don't spend that right there because we got to do X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all about respect, man, and being on the budget. I'm not saying that the wife is right.
No.
I'm not saying that the wife is right. I'm not saying that she's wrong either. She has a very valid point, and it's oftentimes we don't look at it that way. What you saying, Mike?
Hey, he might need to get a second job before he can get them J's. Then if
Better
he gotta
sell
go,
that place.
if he got to go through all that arguing.
Sir Mike said fuck him and his son was grounds for a divorce. LOL, her ass gotta go. And backing up my lawn chair and PS5, she gonna be gone. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mike's
Mike's stupid. Me and Mike was
definitely-
talking about this one earlier.
It definitely is what it is. Destiny, her head should have been in between the washer and the dryer saying, fuck it, son. Again, bro, she talked to this nigga like this all the time.
Yeah.
This is common conversation in their house.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, no, F that. You ain't putting this on social media. No, fuck that. You know what? I'm finna put your shit up. Put it on social media. You ain't doing that shit. Man, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
That
know
shit
what I'm
is
saying?
embarrassing.
Hold on, bro.
It's very.
Yeah, you gonna be in that photo chair. This is not
Keeping
gonna be
it
a
real
situation
goes
between
wrong. He
him
thought he
and
was
my
doing
wife.
something. Hey, let me tell y'all what my
I'm
wife
finna
said.
put this up. We finna have a good conversation. Yeah,
We
you got
roasting you for
cooked.
weeks
Man,
off of
look
this.
for
You
you, buddy.
stupid.
Barbecue chicken, nigga. You and your PlayStation 5.
And that fold up
Hey,
shit.
I wonder if he got the shoes. I wonder if he.
That's the. I
That's
want
clean.
to.
That's
or
clean.
did he just sit there and take that? You know what I'm saying?
He probably wouldn't have got him. He probably wouldn't have got him. I'd say he did. I'd say he did because he was adamant.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think
so,
so.
Mike?
I don't think so either.
Heck
Yeah,
no.
no, that's wild.
He sat down like a punk.
You know what's crazy? Because one of the first thoughts I had was, man, ain't nobody finna tell me what I'm finna do. But
Some shoes.
when you married, nah, you do
That's
get
why
to
I
tell.
keep
Yeah,
saying
nah.
as a wife.
You know.
A wife. We gonna keep missing on this one. A wife has the right to dictate financially how the money gets spent in her home.
I'm finna quit
I
looking
don't
at
care
this
what
screen.
nobody say.
I
A
agree.
wife
I agree with that.
100% has the right to dictate how financially money gets spent in her home.
So I'm gonna ask you something.
Go ahead.
Your wife ain't never did no frivolous spending.
But it's
Without
not
you-
a. But
without
it's
you
not
knowing.
a. That's not that though, bro. That's not that. So go back to what you said. Everything has to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They are in a different space, obviously, because it brought about a sense of tension for a conversation.
Right.
She got as mad. He felt like he had to go to social media with it, whatever the case may be. They
It ain't the
haven't
first
had
time.
this
It ain't the first
conversation.
time this happened.
I don't think that it's happened to this degree any other time, but this time she was just like, yeah, nah, bro, she running too much.
Yeah.
She running too much.
And that 125 is like we'll act like it's nothing, but that 125 is big in that house. Candace Payton said he need to put that folding chair to use.
Man, what was that, Montgomery, Alabama?
Montgomery, Alabama. Go down to the Gump, baby.
Hey, them
Go down
chairs,
to the
them
Gump.
chairs done came a long way. You better pick that one. I go so far as to say she be putting her hands on him.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
She heavy-handed too.
It could.
She heavy-handed too. Because the way he set his ass down in that chair, like, I ain't getting one of them slaps again.
Tracy L. Miss Attitude Lindsay says, it sounds like them kids have been around. She didn't have to say F them kids. She could have said, let's just figure it out. I like that too.
That's
I like that too.
I like
the
that too.
best.
But I mean, again, she just be going ham on dude. She just
But
be
that
dissing.
happens a lot.
What?
In certain households, it happens a lot.
Yeah, when you have a woman that respects you.
Hold on. Which
She the
part?
breadwinner.
Which part happens a lot?
Hey,
Where
the wife
woman,
the
where
breadwinner.
the woman is yelling and screaming and disrespecting the man.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh
facts.
yeah, that
Facts.
happens a lot.
Chris Carruthers says, I agree with Kodak. A lot of these women bitter and petty and want to run to the courts. Then when they don't get what they want, they feel they can pay now. They brainwashing the kids and turning them against their father. I personally don't do child support. Never have, never will. As a woman, no matter if the man stay or not, I will always provide for mine. There are great fathers out here who don't get a chance to raise their kids because of their mama. Ladies, we have got to do better.
Absolutely.
Man, that was.
I agree.
Go ahead, sis. Go
She need a
crazy.
button.
Man.
She need a button for agreeing with me.
Oh yeah. But you
Woodrow
been,
said-
you been
Woodrow
on fire.
said-
Hey, Kodak, you been on fire all night though. You been on fire. You been on fire all
Okay,
night.
I'm
Am I
He
right,
said
Dylan?
she needed
Yeah,
a button.
no, he definitely been cooking tonight.
He was sitting on that weapon. He should have knocked her head off saying fuck them kids. You know what? I'll go so far as to say she the breadwinner in that house.
I would agree.
I will go so far as to say she's the breadwinner. She
I
makes
agree.
maybe almost twice as what he makes. So if he's pulling $16 an hour, she's at least making $24 an hour, if not 26 or more.
I can see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why she thinks she gonna tell him what to do with his pennies.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And she cook good chicken.
You know she do. She sound like she got that
could
elbow
good
meat part right
But,
here.
hey,
Yeah.
Always a flip side of everything. I done seen
Always.
it when the man was the breadwinner and he go after he just got his check, he go swipe his card and it ain't nothing in the account. She done spent all the money.
Yeah, that's tough.
I've seen that before.
DJ Mistiff said he always going to social media telling their business. I think that's what it was, and she just finally got fed up. Wait, Respucia the breadwinner.
Phone
would do
almost
this.
got him killed.
Hey, Mike, chill,
She
man.
probably
Microphone.
would have bopped him upside the head with
Man,
that
she
phone.
definitely would have.
You gotta consult.
Take this dead ass phone. Ass out of here, weak ass man.
Hey, so check this out, man. This week in the news, Blueface's baby mama, girlfriend / former fiance, whatever the case may be, she had her baby. Christiana Rock. What's her name?
Krishan Rock.
Krishan, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Krishan Rock had her baby, and all through my social media accounts, I was seeing a lot of people chiming in saying, hey, she had her baby. I wish her well. I wish her the best. I wish her all the joy in the world with her child and this and that and the third, whatever. So I took it upon myself to stir the pot as I usually do, and I posted a status that said, you people are weird. Y'all will often celebrate celebrities, but then you'll condemn your family members that owe you money. I'm not looking for rebuttals here, fellas. I just want to throw something out there. I left it very vague for a reason. The reason being is you will say that you wish this woman well, and you don't even know her. You don't know her plight. You don't know what she's been through. You don't know what part she's played, you'll just look and see the broken woman and say she's been wronged. Whether she's been wronged or not, that's not for us to say. We have family members in the world who we've loaned money, and because they haven't paid us back, we'll tell them that they're less than us. They'll have a child, and instead of you reaching out to this family member and saying, I wish you all the best with your child, I wish this child to be all of that it can be in the world, you'll say to your friend that isn't family with this individual, that bitch can take that money that she didn't pay me back and get her baby some diapers. We live in a very messed up situation, man, and we got to stop doing that. We uplift the wrong people when family is always right here close to us. I had a lot of people chime in and say, well, the celebrity doesn't owe me money. I guarantee you, if you fell on your ass and you posted that you couldn't pay your bills, that celebrity wouldn't be there. Regardless if that family member could help you or not, they would at least go out of their way to hear you out. We have to stop ostracizing each other. Our family members, the ones who matter the most, the ones that we care about, the ones who've been there. Stop uplifting people who don't care about you, man, and look in that phone and that Rolodex and say, Cuddy, I love you. Mama, I'm sorry. Brother, let's fix this. Because at the end of the day, Krishan Rock, she ain't going to be at your fucking funeral. Your cousin is. This is I Just Want to Talk for DP, Kodak, and Mike. I appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Chime in every week, man, because I'm getting so good at this shit, bro. I can't help myself. Y'all be cool, man.
Love y'all, man. Good night.
Good night.